welcome to Nature's Magic live show, where today we're doing a special on amber. We've got a whole new range of Baltic amber jewellery, which is genuine. We source it from Poland and it is gorgeous. So we've just got the silver jewellery that's new today. A couple of weeks ago we did show our new beaded amber jewellery. I've popped that out on the table as well, so we've pretty much only got amber on the table, but I've also got some new fire quartz bracelets as well, which I thought you might like, and kind of went in with the reds and gold theme that we've got going on. So some beautiful autumn colors actually. And so if you're joining us live, feel free to say hi. Hi Jody. I'm wearing a gorgeous green amber piece actually. Now I'll also mention we do have both natural amber that has not been heated as well as heated amber. So as I'll explain today, most amber that we buy is actually heated, and most amber that's in jewellery is heated, which brings out the beautiful clarity and colour. However, if you're after amber for its healing benefits, people might also prefer to buy the natural amber. So we've got a bit of both, which I'm excited about. Hi Sandy, hi Lisa, hi Diane, welcome everybody. Crystal party time. So I hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday. I have had a bit of a mix-up day, but I am here. My goodness, like children getting out the door, like, yay, happy Mother's Day. Let's have a ridiculous start to my day. So I'm so happy to be here. I feel like I'm having a break from being a mum for a short time. As much as I love being a mum, we all need a moment of break from that too, don't we? So, hi Shelley. Speaking of Mother's Day, I did have a beautiful day yesterday, I have to admit. I had a double Mother's Day at kinder and school. Of course, it had to be like the same time. So somehow I had to be in two different places that were 15 minutes away from each other within a half an hour window to spend with my kids. So I still managed to make it to both. I had my nails done. I got my face covered in little glittery dots. It was so much fun. And I had some beautiful artwork. So that was a lot of fun. But pouring in Sydney. Oh, really? Yeah, it's pretty well, cloudy, but kind of okay here in Melbourne. So definitely need some downtime. Oh yes, I definitely do. It's just very hard when you're a single parent to actually get downtime, except for like in the evening when you're ready to crash in a heap. Anyway, let's do the amber. I'm up for this beautiful energy. Are you? I totally am. Let's check it out. So we have I've kind of set the table out in the colours of the amber, and then that's the beautiful fire quartz at the end. So actually I'll start from this end. So we do have a selection of new fire quartz bracelets. We also, then coming into amber, have the butter amber. Hi Callie, how are you? Hi Gaynor. We have a selection of some little amber insects, because we know how much we loved those honeybees last time. Couldn't get the same one as what Claire had last time, but I do have some very cute little bees, as well as a little couple of sets. So I just wanted to first of all say, when I show these, because it's not easy for me to find sets again, if someone wants to claim it as a set, I will prioritize the person who wants it as a set, so that they can have the opportunity for both. So if someone claims a pendant, for example, I'll offer them the earrings before they kind of, you know, get separated. We do have a super cute little ladybird, a little teeny bee, a spider, a butterfly, and there's a little cute set of earrings that kind of match that. Then we've got some mixed amber, which is really cute in the rings, with a couple of matching pendants there as well. Some new dangle earrings. Your favorite fire quartz? Oh, I haven't come across any rings, unfortunately, but I'll keep an eye out for sure. We next have the green amber. I'll take off the piece I'm wearing. It's a really sparkly, stunning piece, an unusual shape. Which is what I kind of liked. This is the natural amber, so this is all unheat treated amber. We also have, that's also green amber up there, like a greeny gold. I've mixed some of our, like we didn't have a lot of amber left in our amber collection, so there are still some of our existing stock in. Oh, well, it's all out on the table basically today. We've got lots of new amber hearts in the cognac honey amber. Some more silver set, little heart set there as well. Some nice big pieces, some new rings and earrings too. So we actually had run really low in our amber stock. There's a gorgeous cuff bracelet. as well as a little multi-stone bracelet there, some new studs. You may have seen the gorgeous cherry amber in gold, which I've popped out again, along with the cherry amber bracelet, some more studs there as well. So as you can see, we do have quite a beautiful selection of so many pieces, and I have left the necklaces up the back there, which you can already find on our website. All the necklaces and bracelets are online. They're the little amber teething necklaces too. Some more bracelets up here. So we've got all of our amber on the table. I'll prioritize the silver, but of course, if there's anything more that you want to look at. Also, outside of amber, if you want to have a look at anything else on the shelf, more than happy to do that today. And yeah, just another thing is just if you can remember to share our live. If you have made a purchase and you have shared our live publicly, comment hashtag shared, and I'll add you to our spin the wheel for the end of the live. And today I will actually do an intuitive pick for someone, whoever that is that wins. So will be exciting. Hi, Kiralee. And the green amber ring, so good. Oh, Claire, do you know what? You just reminded me. Michelle actually made my fire quartz bracelet into a set of earrings. I'm going to go quickly get it so I can show you guys what it looks like. In case anyone wants to do a resize of any of these, I'll show you what it can look like. Just one moment. Okay, so this is not for sale. This is my own fire quartz bracelet, but it had broken and it was too big. So what Michelle did was rethreaded it, and she's added a little pearl in there to make a nice set of earrings as well. So what we've said is we've now done it for Claire, and if anyone does end up wanting to purchase a bracelet and it is too big, we can actually offer that as a little service to create a matching set of earrings, which I think look gorgeous. So let me show. Look at that, how cute are they? So a little matching set to have with your bracelet. And Michelle's actually, she's actually fantastic at making beaded jewellery. I'm actually trying to get her on board to do a little bit more. She does a lot of beautiful gemstone and pearl work. She's made some beautiful necklaces and bracelets and stuff, so I might see if she can do a few extras for us, and maybe even we might offer a service to do some custom designs in bracelets too. So yes, she is talented. Thank you for sharing. So I might just open up my iPad so that I can actually put people down for today's spin the wheel. Let me just grab that. All right, so who has... Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, she did a beautiful job. And they were just such beautiful beads, little sparkly rainbow ones. So, yes, we can start with the little bug ones if you like. Now, with amber, there is a pretty big range in price, depending on quality, obviously, size, amount of silver, all of that. But there's definitely something for all budgets here as well. So, Jackie, thank you for sharing. Sandy, I'll pop you down as well. Sandy R. We had also Kiralee, thank you Kiralee, and Gaynor, just making sure I pop you all down today. Can I see the yellow amber bracelet, this one here, I'll show in a minute. And Kim liked and shared, thank you Kim. Okay, and Violet, hello gorgeous, how are you? And hi Helen, here for the amber. Of course, oh my gosh, everything's going ding, 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 because my iPad has been flat and I've just charged it, and now it's catching up on all of the things by the sounds of it. You received your rings today, hooray! So just for those of you who've just joined, just to do one more quick scan before we get started, I've got our gorgeous butter amber. Oh yes, so it was lovely. The winner of our Mother's Day Pamper Pack was a new customer who just made a single purchase with us online. And so she actually ended up popping in another little order to go with her giveaway, which was lovely. She was wrapped, so it was lovely to have given that to a new customer. So any soaps left? Yes, I do have soaps. We can definitely do some soaps today, or if you want, Kim, you're welcome to buy them direct off the website, whichever you prefer, whatever's easier for you. So as you guys can see, there is a lot of new amber. We've got so much beautiful silver work with the amber, and we've hand selected everything obviously for its aesthetic and its beauty and its quality. Some gorgeous green amber there too. This is the little section of natural amber. Butter amber is also natural amber, which is why it's more expensive. I'll start with that bracelet for Diane. So butter, or sometimes butterscotch amber, is probably one of the rarer and more highly prized colors. So this is code 243 and it's $3.15. So it's quite a big bracelet. That's one depending on your wrist size. For some people that could be made into a pair of earrings. I feel like it looks so good with gold. One of our customers we did have a gold with butter amber set a couple of weeks ago, which sold. So yeah, butter amber gold is a gorgeous combo. Also in the butter amber, may as well just start here since that's what we're doing. I've got some new gorgeous little petite hearts. So $22. That is code 225A. Then there's another little petite one here, which is also 22 and 225B. So two very sweet. That would go lovely just on a very simple silver chain. Love the blood red nails. Me too. Felt like red today. Claiming 225 for Jody. Thank you. And this one is 226. This one's got a little more clarity. Really does. It kind of looks like melted butter, doesn't it? You get that clarity with it. That one's $30, little larger, 226F. So 225, did you have a preference for A or B, Jody? I'll just hover over them. I'll turn my flash off as well. Might help actually to see the colours a bit better. So they're the 3 hearts if anyone wants to claim. Could I get 2 of the black colour soaps and a Moya? Yes, I think you'll have the last Moya and I'll get you the 2 black Waridi soaps. No worries. Hey, how you going? You've completed your purchase for the Smokey. Oh, hang on. Thank you. That's okay. Thanks so much. Much appreciated for fixing that up. So if you did see anything today, by the way, and you wanted to make payment in the next couple of days, we can post things out together for you as well, and just obviously to save on shipping. The large pink stone ring is so easy on the eyes. Oh, the pink opal was beautiful, wasn't it? Thank you, Jody. I'll pop that in a basket for you, and I'll just quickly grab Kim's soaps as well. Okie dokie. So we'll keep going. Is it just amber? So yeah, so I've got mainly just amber on the table, but if there's other things you want to see, I can absolutely show you other things. We do also have some new fire quartz in bracelets as well, and there's also a bracelet and necklace set there too. In some beaded jewellery. So if there's other things that you want to see, as I've said to you guys, just ask. I am going to focus on showing the new amber though, just because it will be going up on the website in the next week or two, I think in 2 weeks. And then we will actually have almost everything on our website, all of our new arrivals, everything. So we still have a few little bits and pieces we realise that aren't online. But that's pretty exciting. That's taken like a while to get there. So this is one of our butter amber drop pieces for $148, code 87. We also have a couple of other butter amber. So code 148A is $225. Oh, sorry, I missed your message. Do you have the ring with multiple different coloured amber, not the flower looking one? Oh, yeah, probably. If it was something that we've shared, it was probably one of the new arrivals. So most likely, yes. This is a really gorgeous piece with some nice clarity. Interesting patterns as well. Larger sizes in amber is a little tricky because it comes out of... like it's pre-made, the jewelry that we get. It's usually just in sizes like literally 6 to 9, sometimes 10, but there are adjustable bands on a lot of them, Kiralee. So depending on the style, you may find that you can adjust the band to be a larger size. Just depends. So that's the butter amber in pendants. We do also have a necklace and some bracelets. They are on the website, but if anyone wants me to show them, I will come back to those. as I said, I'll just prioritize the new stuff first. We don't have a huge amount of amber on, we do have a lot of amber, but it's not going to take up the whole live today. So by all means, if there's other things you want to see, just ask. All right, so the new insects, let's do those next. So if you're arachnophobic, please close your eyes now. We do have a spider amber, and that one is code 237. It's a beautiful piece of amber. It's 109, so the bale is up the top here. And I know some people would find that quite horrific, but other people would love that. So something for everyone, right? You know, spider magic, you got to think spiders are actually, they weave webs of protection. So spiders can be a symbol of protection. They can also be about creating like a web of life, and also they can be helpful for weaving magic. So spiders do have a interesting role in terms of totem magic. We also have the little ladybird. How cute is she? Only got the one little ladybird, and like all of our pieces, we often just get unique pieces. With amber, often there's a lot of unique pieces that we can't always get again. So code 236 is $55. Super cute, that little one. So it's got an open back. I'm happy to show that on a little chain if you need, or if you want to see it just with a fine collar. Then we have the sweet little bee, little honey bee, to attract more sweetness into your life. That one's only $35 and code 232. So very sweet little petite piece, that one. Green velvet jewelry box is going to be filled with tiny treasures for your great granddaughter. Oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful keepsake box. We do still have a few of those travel boxes available too. Come back to the bottom, Amber, and do the bracelets, please. Okay, I'll come back to do the bracelets. Maybe I'll do the bracelets when I just finish this section, okay? And Christy Lee, sorry I missed. Also, is that pendant a bee or butterfly? I was getting confused. That's the sorry, that's a bee. That's a butterfly, and I think this might be a. Oh, well, I thought it was like a bee, but yeah. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be a bee. Claiming the mini bee for Jody. Thank you. So this little bee has the two different colour amber, and the wings are not separated. They're just together. So that's code 234 and $68. Could be a wasp. Could be, yeah, I wasn't sure. Open to interpretation, perhaps. Maybe some people might even, it's not quite a butterfly, because obviously a butterfly would have a more straight middle, but this does have as a matching set. And so if someone does want this as a set, I will prioritize the person who wants it as a set. So 234 is the code for the pendant. 256 is the code for the earrings, and they are $99. So they have some nice secure clasp type hooks. So they do close shut. So 68 and 99 or 167 for the set. Otherwise, we also have the gorgeous little 4-leaf clover as a set as well. They have the earrings and a pendant. So the earrings were code 258 for $69. That's a very good price. And then there's the little pendant, which has a gorgeous little extra bit on the bail there. Code 238 and $45. Very good price on those. All right, so that is the insects and little sets there. I do also have a butterfly brooch. Little green amber at the bottom and honey amber at the top. Now, Aya's come to say hello. Or, yes, hello. I know you've been meowing at me. You want something? I'll just finish this and go sort her out. $75, and that one is code 57. So it is a little brooch. You could possibly convert it into a pendant if you wanted to. I do have a couple of little amber brooches, but that's very cute. Just give me one sec while I go and help Aya out. Come here, Aya. What's going? Could I see the spider amber on? Yes, sure. Let me just grab the... I'll just get a 2mm collar for that because it does have quite a fine bail. Just to show you, that would need... Oh, you probably could put it on a 4mm. I think it would look better on the 2 though. Okay, so that is the spider on. Hey Nadine, how are you? So that's the size of the spider. While I've got this turned around, let me just show what's still available. So the... Well, maybe it's a wasp. I'm not sure. Wasp or bee. That looks quite pretty on. And the earrings I'll just hold up for size as well. I'll have to take my little fire quartz out, hang on. So probably the wrong direction, but just for size you get the idea. Size of the earrings. Alright, so we'll keep going with the rest of the new multi-amber. So all of this is new except for I think one piece. We have had this design in before. It was quite a popular design. We've got 3 rings. There's a size 7.25. Just have to take that off, my ring off. So that's what this design looks like on. It's quite pretty with the 3 different colours. No worries. Wasps are... We'll go with B. That's what I'm thinking. Unless, like, you know, I'm thinking the energy of wasp is to kind of annoy people, isn't it? Unless you don't really want to be like... Maybe it's to ward off the annoying people. Maybe that's what it will do. Oh, that's so funny. See, I didn't think of wasp when I saw it at all. I actually saw it as a bee, but that's if I thought it was a wasp, I probably wouldn't have bought it. That is 6.75, code 165, also 55. So there's the 3, size 7, 7.25, and 6.75. So they're all roughly the same. I would say that if Leanne's there. See, I could fit that as a 6 comfortably. And just checking the sizing of these. Yeah, I'd say the other 2 are probably about the same. They're both about a 7. I did try and get different sizes. I'm not too sure what happened there. One's a little tighter than the other. There you go. Size 7, please. So, Sandy, I'll get you the size 7 in this one. It's very pretty, isn't it? Now there is a matching pendant which is only $39. I'll show that one on, but it sits this way. Christy Lee, you're the annoying person to ward yourself off. No. That is the little amber that would go with the ring. I might just put this down, hang on. So just to show these together. Wish I had smaller fingers. Well, to be honest, like you could possibly get these resized, but they do look good together, don't they? Have the pendant as well. They do look beautiful as a set, don't they? And it's such a good price for the pendant. Super cute. You'd love a trio ring in a 9. I know. I could only get them in that size. I was like, can you please get some more sizes for me? I did make a request, like, if you please can get anything bigger than, like, a 9, that would be really helpful. But as I said, I don't know why it all comes in such small sizes. It's fine for those of you who fit smaller sizes, obviously, but it's a bit limiting. As I said, go for the ones that are adjustable, though. It's just the fine band ones, like these sort of designs are not the adjustable ones. But But most of these beautiful bigger amber rings, the way that they are set, they are adjustable. So there's still plenty of options there. Just checking. I haven't missed anyone, have I? Nope, that's good. All right, so we've done those. Now another design, I really like this. It's like an inlay of the 3 different colors. This is an 8.75. We'll go with 9, I would say. Comfortably, that's a 9. So this is a 3-stone ring in a 9 for anyone who wants one. $75 and code 248. That's got a bit of a thicker silver band. I will just show the inside. So as you can see, like it's solid silver, but it's not super thick silver. Now I have 2 of this next design in a 7.5 and 6.75. It says they're slightly different. Let's see. So this is the 7.5. Now these little beads look almost like they've got a bit of a backing that's making it look blue, which is interesting. Take my flash off. I don't know if you can see. Because they're clear, but then behind them, the black backing is kind of almost throwing a bit of a blue in there. Very interesting. 249 is 7.5, and that's 69. So as you can see, the stones themselves are quite clear. It's just how they've been set behind them. It's like a greeny blue colour. So there's a 7.5, and then the other one is a little more bright in its colours. So it's got the lemon, the honey, and the green, which looks a bit more green and less. Let's see the difference in colour of those two. Interesting. That one is 69 as well, and 6.75 fits comfortably as a 7 as well. It's quite pretty. Right, so then we have size 6.5 for the triple marquee stone ring. Now this one would go really beautifully with the multi-stone amber bracelet and earrings that we have. That's got the green, cognac and lemon, and that is code 166 and $50. I'll just show it with the bracelet. I'll take mine off. Can't do it up easily right now, but just so you can see together. Very, very cute together. So that bracelet with the marquee shape multi-stones. Now, for whatever reason, they don't seem to have an extra jump ring on the end. If you would like us to add one, we can, but it does just create a bit more continuity in the way that the bracelet flows. We've also had a couple of customers mention that they find these clasps really tricky to do up because they're quite petite. Again, we're looking at offering having the clasps changed over to larger size lobster ones, which are a bit easier to open and close. Again, that's something we can do for a small fee, just for the changeover. But yeah, that can be done. So this is 225 and code 265, claiming the 6.75 ring that I'm wearing, code 166. Would there ever be a chance of you getting genuine solid jadeite bangles? Claire, exactly like what you've just said, it's really hard to get a reliable source. My reliable source doesn't, he's closed his business, so I do know of a supplier, but I don't know if they do wholesale, so I'm going to look into it though, because I would love to get more genuine, the Guatemalan jadeite as opposed to the Burmese preferably. I just have to look into that. Oh, the last one? Yeah, this was the last one, or did you mean... sorry, this was the 6.5, Karen, so just checking. That was code 166, or there was a 6.75 was code 249. And that was a 7.5 code 249. It was the 249, so was it 7.5 or 6.75? Just maybe just tell me if it was the left or the right one. Thank you. Yeah, the thin bangle, do you mean thin as in like the thickness of it or the width of it? B. Beautiful. Thank you. So that was a 7.5 just to confirm. Thanks so much, Karen. Okay, so I'll move on to the earrings up here. I do have a pair of earrings which would match that bracelet quite beautifully with the triple colour of cognac, honey and lemon. Oh, the 6.75. Sorry, that was this one on the left. That was this one. All right, I'll put the other, I'll just swap them, no problems. I think I have seen yours. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I've seen thinner ones, to be honest. They're usually like about the same size as what I've seen yours is what I've seen around, but I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, you never know what you can come across. So she was bumping the post from earlier. Yep, got the 6.75. Thank you. All right, so these are $99 and code 260. They are a stud style drop earring, so I can hold those up to my ear to show you the length in a sec. The other pair of earrings which I really love is this design, which has a bit of a square snake chain drop. And they're all backed with silver. There's also a stud type, I was going to say fixture. God, you know what I mean. Can't use my words today. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but when it's that time of the month, my brain turns into a huge mush pit sometimes. My language just disappears. All right, so there you go. There is that first design. And then the second design. Whoops, that one's just... And that's the length of the second design. How pretty are they? So, and I love the movement you get on these ones too. Really cute. You'd love to get the bangles. Would you guys be interested in bangles, but in like, say, rose quartz or something that's a little easier to source? If I could just get gemstone ones. I'd love to do jade, but jade can be a little trickier to source. That happens to your brain too, but that's part of your illness. Oh, yeah, I have my days where I think, like, can you actually talk English? What's going on? There's just no brain to like my language center of my brain has just kind of been hijacked or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's move to the green amber. I love the setting on these. How cute. It actually kind of gives me like a real vintage kind of style. So they've got the little round cabs. Now, green amber, you can see, is black backed. That is normal for this type of amber. Most of this amber, like I mentioned, has been heat treated to get the colour. Green amber is often obviously heat treated as well. Oh, yeah, Jody, it's hard. It is really hard sometimes to balance solo parenting with 2 young children and running a business. And most days I don't get to even half of what I need to. And then I've had a worker away sick for 2 weeks, so I've been doing all the packing for the last 2 weeks, and that's hijacked a lot of extra time too. So I had a massage yesterday though, so I did have some self-care yesterday, and that was beautiful, so good. Had a most beautiful healing yesterday. So code 259 is $99, and we'll keep going with the rings. But yeah, the new moon in Taurus that we had earlier this week, there's a lot going on with that at the moment as well. I feel very like just my body's been needing a lot of rest this week. Like I went to bed at 8:30 one night, and for me that was ridiculously early, but I needed a huge sleep and I felt so much better for it. So I have been prioritizing my self-care amongst it all, but it's just been a very, very busy couple of weeks. Hello, Vicky. How are you? I will respond. Do you know what's so weird? I literally responded a voice message to you, and this has happened a few times when I try and send messages. It's like it just doesn't send. I can see like my message and no tick next to it. So I apologize that didn't send through when it should have. Like, I don't know if you heard what I said before, Vicky, but I was going to suggest you can return your bracelet. I'll see if I can get a bigger lobster clasp for you. if you would like. If you want to just return it, that's totally fine as well. But if it was just the clasp, then yeah, we can definitely look at fixing that for you. The second dangle pair, no code. Oh, was there no code? 176. This one, Kiralee, just checking. Just checking that was the one, right? The 176 I'll put aside for you, Christy Lee. Sorry, Kiralee. My gosh, you'll have to forgive me today, guys. Just laugh it off like I do. Because you know what they say, if you don't laugh, you cry. Sometimes both. All right, Kiralee, thank you. Now, this green amber is a stunner. Adore the bracelet. Okay, cool. If you want, I'll send, I don't know, depending on what happens today, but if you happen to put an order through today, I can print off a return label for you, or I'll just email you one. Just so you guys know, if it's a return that is something that, like, for us to do something for you, based on like a fault or something, we'll pay for that return. And we can actually now issue a return label to you, like via email, and this post office can print it off for you. So if you can't print off a label, don't stress. Just take it to the post office and they'll sort it out for you. Yes, okay, claiming the green amber earrings for Shelley. Thank you, Shelley. Okay, I finally get to show the price and code of this ring because, oh my gosh, it is so stunning. Love, love, love all the sparkle and the silver work. It's got that really cute little, kind of reminds me of a lily of the valley, you know, the lilies, or a little leaf, a little spiral design. And this one is a adjustable. You can see that a lot of these designs have that open style setting. I will say they're adjustable to a degree. So this sits nice and comfortably at an 8. That's its natural size, we'll call it. So that was $2.99 and code 240. Your dog just came up to me. She was wanting to have a look at what I was watching, and she listened to me talking. Hey, doggy. That's so cute. She must want some amber too. Yeah, maybe. You know, animals are pretty receptive to crystals. And, you know, I haven't really spoken much about the properties of amber, but it does have anti-inflammatory properties due to its succinic acid, which is present within the resin. It's technically, amber is known as an organic gem, so it's not really a crystal like a mineral crystal, but it is a form of an organic gemstone. Hey Gab, how are you? This is, I think, one of the ones we showed in our socials. Such a pretty green amber ring. Love the little simple claw style setting on this one. Now this is a fixed size of size 8, and that is code 247 and $79. Such a great price as well. I'm sure that one will fly out the door. The next is a size 7. I love the design of this next one too. One of your girlfriends visited, bought strawberries, grapes, blackberries, cheese, salami, rosemary crackers, a veggie platter, dips. Oh, that's so sweet. How beautiful and yummy. Gotta love friends like that. Claiming the size 8 Jackie. Oh, well done. You got it. Well done. And sorry, Shelley. Unfortunately, I can't guarantee that I could get any of these pieces in again. So, yes, they'll go where they go. Okay. So this little size 7. You could do that, Helen. I was just like, that popped into my head, like if she has pain or something, maybe there's something she's connecting into. $65 and 169 was the code of this little sweet ring. You could do that, or I was just thinking whether, depending on what size dog she is, whether like one of the baby necklaces or something could even work. What size is the triple ring? We're getting to that one. I'll get there soon. I'll just do the pendants in the green amber. This one's really pretty. can I have another quick look at the amber dangles, please? Yes, sure. The triple drops, I can show you. So this one is $99, which is a great price. And code 239. So that is, of course, black backed, like you can see. It just really brings out the sparkles of the amber. I'll show that one on. I've put this on the 4mm collar. Just a sec. And I'll show you the dangles up to my ear as well. So that's the green amber. Doesn't it look pretty? It has a nice sparkle to it. And I love the bit of extra silver on that setting. Looks lovely on a collar. So, Karen, that was the length of the dangles. And they've got the stud style. I still can't think of the word of what I'm trying to use. Like fitting, whatever you want to call it. Oh, God. Language, help me. Oh, my gosh. All right. The piece I was wearing at the start of the live was this spectacular piece of amber, which is green amber. It's technically like a double-sided piece. Look at all of the sparkles in that one. That is magnificent. I love the shape just because it's a bit more unique as well. That one is $289, code 231. And that would look really nice. I think that could be, obviously male or female could wear that piece. And you could have that on a nice piece of black cord or a nice silver chain as well. Like a big dragon tooth. It kind of reminded me of that. I'll just show Karen the dangles. So they were $99, Karen. Alrighty, so that is those green amber. Now I also have this one, which is got green, and it's also, you can see that it's got slight multicolours through it as well. This has a pair of matching earrings in terms of the colours. It kind of throws a few different colours through the piece. So this is an adjustable size, code 156. This is one of our older stock pieces, $215. You see the style, and it is it says adjustable, but I've just taken it off. Some of the adjustable does only have a bit of wiggle room there, so I'd say, well, this is probably naturally going to be like a 7, I reckon. I've just got that stuck, or maybe even a 6. Fits as a 7 quite comfortably, so you could probably make it a 6 to 8, maybe a 9. Too many choices. There are lots of choices of amber. You can always just write your favourites down, and if you don't want to choose them today, you can always wait till they pop online and have a bit more of a look then. The earrings in the green amber here, or the multi-green amber we'll call them. We've got pretty settings on them. So that's code 178 and 248. Very pretty. Okay, so I'll just keep going with a little bit of multi-amber that's here. Then I'll do the natural amber before we move to the cognac amber. The little opal ring and the ruby ring are a different experience for you. I have so many large stones, loving the tiny ones. It's nice, isn't it, having a bit of a contrast of sizes? They can be good, look good together too. Now this I showed on our socials just before today's live started. This is a adjustable ring, as you can see by the style. It is quite a large ring, which I would say would comfortably fit at least a 9. I can comfortably fit that as a 9. So if you're a size 10 or even 11, you could probably get away with this ring being adjusted to be bigger. If you do claim this ring, just let me know your size and I'll adjust it on the ring sizer to get it to your size without sort of like making the band misshapen. So if I do it on the actual ring sizer, let me show you what I mean. So putting it actually on here, and I can just widen it to whatever size you need. So that's sort of sitting at a 8.5, but I could probably push it out to being up to a 10. Make this to a 7. Yeah, it could be pushed in to make it smaller, definitely. definitely do that. So that one was code 245 and it's $348. It's quite a stunning statement size ring, that one, isn't it? Now there is a pendant which kind of matches. Obviously the colour stones are slightly different, but it's a very similar design. This one has the lemon, green and cherry amber. So you've got some different colours there. And that one is $399, code 229. I'll show that one on together. Oops, I've got the little green amber one still on there. How much was the butter amber bracelets, Gaynor? I'll let you know just a moment. What did you think of your gorgeous little amber flower, Christy Lee? I'll put this against skin actually rather than the black because you can see the colours a bit better. It's actually a very beautiful pendant on. Love the different colours. I'll just get some more natural light. So you can really see that deep cherry. The lemon looks really pretty on the skin and the green just really stands out. So you've got that, and then with the ring as well together, they look very pretty. So same design, just slightly different colour stones, but given it's multicoloured amber, it does work. It does sit really nicely on. Very, very pretty. The flower is amazing, felt healing from all the petals. I love that it had so many different colours as well. Amber is I'm going to call it a gem, just so we all know it is a resin, but we're going to call it a gem. It is a gem that is representational of beauty and protection and ancient wisdom. Given that it is an ancient resin, essentially, it does hold a very special energy. It's very healing and cleansing for our energy fields. It's also a stone of renewal. It's great to wear if you've been through a period of illness and you're needing to revitalize your energy. It's also a really beautiful one to wear for protection as well. Now this is another beautiful bracelet which I sort of felt like could go with this ring just because it's got that like similar but different design with the silver work. But yeah, they could work nicely together or as a match for the pendant. So this one has the green, lemon and cognac colour amber. And again, just the style with these bracelets, they don't have a jump ring at the end. It just goes straight into that clasp. It does make them a little tricky to get on and off yourself, unfortunately. That's code 174 and 195. Definitely would need a little help to get these ones on and off, I would say. Hello, pussycat. All right, so love amber. I have worn it since I was 6. Oh, wow. Your grandfather gave you a huge butter amber piece, very traditional for your family to wear amber. Can I ask where your family's from, Helen? It's obviously normally quite a European one to wear, given that it comes mainly from Europe. But I'm just curious if you don't mind sharing. Now, this amber here, this next section of natural amber set in silver, you'll notice the difference. So this is technically like a butter amber. You can see it's got the same colour. So this is also natural amber that has not been heated. You can notice it doesn't have like all of those little sparkles. The sparkles tend to come from the heating, and same with the clarity of colour. So the thing is, if you want to wear amber for its healing, the anti-inflammatory benefits, you're definitely going to want to wear more of the natural amber to have more of those properties. So all of these are open back so that the amber can sit against your skin. Wearing amber against the skin, your body heat will help to release the natural oils of the amber. And that succinic acid is what helps to soothe and create that anti-inflammatory benefit. Eastern Europe, there you go. So code 4337 is $99. Now these are very very good prices too, by the way. So that's got quite a bit of silver on it. So that's the most clear buttery piece. There's also another gorgeous little petite piece here as well, which also has a bit of silver on it. 4337 for Karen. Thank you so much. Sorry, Claire. Karen just got in on that. Next one is $89 of the butter amber. 4342 or 342, I'll take whichever one. This next one's got some beautiful swirling kind of colours inside. There's a bit of clarity in there. And then you can see the back is also quite natural. It does have a beautiful setting as well. Hey Shandy, this is natural amber, so non-heat treated. Thank you. Love calling amber a gem. Some of us call certain humans gems. Oh, thank you, Violet. So maybe I've become a gem working around all the gems so much. I don't know. I think maybe the gem part of me was there before, long before I was doing this somehow. 139 and 4340 is the code. I've also got another one with this beautiful design. A little bit of hammered silver work. Also a butter amber. Oh, I can almost see an owl in that one. Can you see like the eyes and the little beak? There's an owl in that amber. How special. 139 and code 4339. Maybe a little extra wisdom energy in that one. Don't know if I did this one. I don't think so. I see something in that one too. It's like another little beak or another bird in that one. That was 129 and code 4341. Let me just pop this in Karen's basket before I forget. And thank you for sharing, Shandy. I'm just going to pop your name down on the drawer before I forget. And if anyone else has shared, I'll just mention who I've got here in case I've missed anyone. There was Jackie, Sandy, Kiralee, Gaynor, Kim Walsh, and Shandy. If you've shared and I haven't put your name down, let me know now. We also have some deeper colour natural amber. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a real honey amber, isn't it? Beautiful deep colour. There's actually a bit of a sparkle in that one too. Does look quite resiny. So this is 4338 and 220. So that one actually does come out through the back, so it would sit quite comfortably against the skin. And then the largest one I have, this one also has really beautiful clarity and colour. I love that you can see through to the back. It's got a really interesting texture coming through. It's got its natural look at the back there. Makes you want caramel. It's definitely got very edible sounding colours, like the honey, the cognac, the lemon, you know, caramel, definitely cherry. 4343 is $2.99. Very beautiful piece, that one. Love the colours. Okay, so I'll just pop you down too, Vicky. Thank you so much. So moving on to the cognac. Now, I will just mention, once we finish the amber, we're basically going to be able to do a bit of an open shop. So if there's anything that people have been wanting to have a little look at, let me know. I might even do a little bit of a flash sale. So if there's specific pieces you have your eye on, let me know. We'll just see what happens. All right, I might do some special live show deals for you guys. Yes, Pussycat, what do you reckon? You reckon that's a good idea? I think so. Might do a little bit of a flash sale. All right, so the 4-leaf clover is nice, isn't it? Oh, how about I start with the rings? Thank you for sharing. I'll just put you down too, Helen. So just a little reminder that in order for your share to be part of the share prize draw at the end, we just need to have made a purchase and shared by the end of the live. So the gorgeous little 4-leaf clover almost looks like a little heart in the silver there. Very sweet. This has like a split band on one side and then a single on the other. It's a size 7.5, but I would say it could fit an 8. That is code 246 and 108. Very sweet design. I'll take my flash off too for a sec and see the colour. So just the one of that particular ring. Bugger! Yes, unfortunately, it's definitely too small as a 9. A lot of these smaller amber rings are set sizes, so So I'll keep doing the petite ones, then we'll do the bigger ones. So these are all single size. Gorgeous little drop, amber drop design is $50. Code 167B. This is an 8.5. Oh, I could almost say that would fit as a 9. I can fit that over my knuckle. Now I've got two slightly different designs to this one. There's two size 7s here. Julie, oh my God, you popped on. Did you just pop on now when I just showed the ring that you were interested in? It's an 8.5 that could fit as a 9 if you were wanting to know the answer to that question. 167. If you want to claim, Julie, let me know. Very, very pretty. Did you receive your parcel? I don't know if it's arrived or not yet, but I hope it did arrive for you in time for the weekend. And, okay, so the other little design that's a size 7. Very, very cute little petite little wavy drop. Sits nice and flat too. That one is $60, code 168. And I'll just show you the last. Sounds a little large perhaps. Your fingers are an 8. Let me have a look at it on my size 8 because the fine band sometimes is a little more forgiving. You could definitely wear that as an 8. I'm a 7.5 to an 8. It's not going to move. So if you're more of an 8, it is an 8.5, but as I said, fine bands tend to be a lot more forgiving with size. The thicker bands tend to obviously require a little more of a definite sizing, but totally up to you. You can see how the other one, parcel it folks to give tomorrow. Oh, perfect. That's fantastic. Glad it arrived in time for you. So this is the last size 7, like a little bit of an eye design, that one. Code is 250 and it's also $50. Yeah, I always find wearing amber, it's just a very uplifting vibe and always speaks to me when I need to have a bit of an uplift of my whole energy, both on a physical and an energetic, as well as an emotional level. I find with amber, kind of does all of the, uplifts all of the levels. I love this design. It's got a bit of a unique look to it. And this is a 7.5. See if I can probably fit that as an 8. Just turn my flash off so you can see the color a little better. So this one is 78 and code 162. Oh, pussycat. I did feed her before the live, so it's just attention. Do you want me to put a chair down and you can sit next to me for pats? All right. I think she just wants some pats. All right, we'll move to the big ones. So now these ones should be all adjustable within reason. This looks like it could be a 7 comfortably at the moment, but obviously I can make it bigger. So all of these have beautiful designs in silver. I'll just turn the flash off. You can see the size. I'll try to put that on my size 8 finger actually. It is amazingly beautiful. Like, you guys should see when I go to this supplier, like, because it's just amber that I get from this supplier. And I do handpick it in person so that I make sure that they're all really beautiful pieces. But, like, there is so much beautiful amber. Some of it's nicer than other pieces. Like, you can definitely get some pieces that are not as sparkly or as kind of interesting. But try and get a nice variety for you guys to choose from. 159 was that one. Now, new one here is also really pretty. Very similar design to this last one. A little different, but you can see they kind of have a bit of a style going on there with amber. Do I get amber in crystals? Like as in a piece of amber? Yes, I do have a couple actually. I didn't actually put them out. I literally have 2 pieces left of tumbled amber. They're $10 each. So if that's what you mean, we do have a couple of pieces of amber for $10. So Gaynor, if you want to claim, that is what amber we have. $2.89 and code 244. It's funny, isn't it, Helen? Like, I think you just learn to adjust to that energy. Did I actually even put that on? I don't think I did. Here. Move that a little bit out of the way. So these do sit up a little, but because they're quite smooth, they're not going to like catch on anything. No bigger pieces at the moment. Look, you can certainly get them. My supplier has had them, but they can be quite expensive, to be honest, like big pieces. I could potentially get some pieces though. Claiming the larger $10 amber. I'd happily just leave one of the rings on. I actually really love that big green amber. I thought that one particularly was quite stunning. All right, so one for you, Violet. Thank you. I'll add that to your basket. And the last one, which is another new arrival. Beautiful colour and sparkle. A little bit of a different design on the side. Also adjustable. It looks quite small at the moment, but I could certainly make that one bigger. I might just make it a little bigger. Just out of curiosity, what would happen if I made that into like a 9? So basically with these designs, I can just push them down the sizes. So I've put that on as a 10 just to open it out, and that still looks fine as a 10. The thing is, if you do it like that, you don't get the misshapen. So you could definitely size these bigger. No problems. So once you go bigger than a 10, you'll just start to notice that this will start to sit out a little, that's all. So if that green amber was to go to no one, the website, yeah, if it doesn't end up on the website, it might just end up with me, maybe. Love the long drop amber earrings at the back. I haven't shown those yet, Romney, so you definitely have a chance to claim those. 243 is $2.89. The tumble you received this week are beautiful. Thanks for the intuitive pick. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, we've already got the one amber tumble left, actually. The only other amber that I've got in before Gaynor is blue amber from Indonesia, where I definitely can get bigger pieces. I've had little free forms made before, and I should probably try and get some more in, actually. I haven't had it in for ages. The blue amber literally like turns blue under UV light. It's amazing. This is not the same amber. But yeah, different type of amber. Love the elongation of this. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to make that a little bigger. That one is definitely this would definitely be better as a smaller size. You can start to see that it does get a bit of a gap. So this is a size 8. I'll take my flash off. You can see the sparkle on that as well. So that one is code 242 and 268. Love the large pendant. I will show that one very soon. So that just had a slightly different design to the rest, a bit more kind of simple in its design. So these earrings, Romney, I'll show them with and without the flash. Got a really nice simple design to these with the beautiful hooks. And they are code 251 and 199 on those. Very beautiful, rich colour. I'll hold them up to my ear. In just a sec. I might just show these other earrings first at the same time. Got a couple of the beautiful amber big ball with hooks. There's 2 different colors. One's a little more like a honey, the other's a little more cognac. The cognac ones are a little smaller too. I can check with my calipers the size of these. Got some beautiful colour. They are $238, code 254. And these are code 255 and $299. Thank you for sharing, Violet. I'll just pop your name down on the drawer, just a moment. Violet as well, thanks so much. Okay, I'll hold these up to my ear one moment. Would it be possible to change my earring fixtures to hooks instead of studs? Ooh, let me check the design of those ones, Kiralee. It may not be possible with those ones, unfortunately. Let me just check. Oh, maybe. I'll just show you. I just wasn't sure if they were soldered. See how there is a little break like just here where if we can probably open them up, in which case I could change them to hooks. I just wasn't sure if it was soldered. So the answer is possibly yes. Let me put a note in the basket and see if that's something that we can do. I think we can. I do have hooks that we can change them to. Claim the long amber. No worries. I'll just turn it around so you can have a quick look at what they look like. So just for length, Romney, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Look at that. Love the long drops and the color as well. It's really pretty. The little ball cognac amber, that's those ones. They might match really beautifully with one of our big chunky necklaces, actually. I was just thinking before. The other ones, I'll just turn this way. A little more golden color, very pretty. Could I ask if the ring beside the 8.5 is similar? It's a size 7. It is a different design. I'll show you in just a minute. So thank you, Romney. I'll just pop this in your basket. They are absolutely gorgeous. So, Julie, I think you were asking about this one. Oh, hi, Vanessa. Welcome to our live. Your grandmother is beautiful. We love having her here. Here is the size 7, code 168 460, if that's the one that you were looking at. See how it's got more of like the silver set around it, whereas the one that you've been looking at, the amber actually kind of sits up a little higher. It's just a little bit of a different, like similar but different design. It's also the band, like this one has a bit of a different shape, whereas this one's a bit more kind of a straight band, if that makes sense. Hope that does. I'll put them on next to each other. Maybe that'll kind of show you. So that's the two on. I feel like this one will look better that way for some reason. Feel free to screenshot that if you want, Julie. All right, so we've pretty much done the amber rings, except for one gorgeous one that's sitting just off to the left out of the screen there, which is possibly one of my favorites. I think because it's got that similar design. Look, they do. There's my favorite green amber. Look at the color difference. So this is a very deep cognac color. Love this silver work on this piece. It does also have the open style adjustable band. And again, I think I prefer the drop one, and the clover was how much? The clover was $108. That was a 7.5 to 8. I could fit that comfortably as an 8. Amber is good for safe travel. It's definitely a good one for protection, that's for sure. I'm just going to turn my flash off so you can see the colour in more natural light. But it's definitely a deeper colour. I'll show it next to one of the other ones just for comparison, for colour. See, this is more like the honey, and this is more that beautiful deep cognac colour. Very, very pretty. Yes, I see Vanessa there. How beautiful that you've got your granddaughter joining you. Thinking. No problems. You just let me know if you make a decision, and we can put one aside for you. Otherwise, you can always wait till the new ones are online if they're not claimed in the meantime. So this one is $2.99 and code 241. Doesn't sit overly high. It's actually very comfortable on this piece. I just love the colour, depth of colour on that one. And I feel like it matches really nicely with the brooch that we have in amber. We did have the butterfly brooch as well, but I feel like this is just such a classic looking piece. And that green amber ring, could it fit a size 10? I'll see if I can resize it to a 10 for you now. That is $185 and code 131 for the brooch. Very pretty. I might just, it would probably look nice on the black like what I'm wearing, but I'll just, let's see if I can resize this up to a 10 for you. So yes, I can. Yep, no problems. So that is as a 10. So you will just get a little bit of a gap. But I've made it slightly bigger than a 10. So when you get it, you can just squeeze it shut slightly to the right size. But absolutely that can be as a 10, even an 11. That's why they're great as adjustable. Love adjustable bands. So there's just a little bit of oxidization on there I've just noticed, but not sure if that's part of the silver work and where it's been oxidized at the back there. I'll see if I can polish that up a bit. Just give me a sec. Might need to put a bit of a better... I can polish it. I'm just not sure if the black color's going to go off it or not. I do have like a heavier duty silver cleaner, but see how the actual silver is just, I think that where they've oxidized it, like in these bits, it's just got a bit of that oxidization on there too. How much was this one? It is $2.99, code 240, and yes, it's been made to a 10. I've made it slightly bigger than a 10. Thank you for sharing, Romney. I'll pop your name down on our share list. Gotta love autocorrect. There you go. So green amber is now a size 10, can be made smaller upon request. And cognac is currently a size 8. Okay, what did I do with my other? Here it is. All right, so moving along, I haven't done these other beautiful earrings just yet. So we've just got in some of the cognac honey color amber in these gorgeous bigger earrings. Hey, Tammy, how are you? That's okay, Catherine. Might be one to save up for. It's definitely worth it. It's a one-off piece, so we wouldn't be able to get one like that necessarily again. All these pieces are unique. So if you see something you love, yes. And just a reminder, unfortunately, amber is something that is unable to be discounted at this stage because we actually try and put our amber out at the best possible price that we can, because it is actually a more expensive one for us to purchase too. So it's probably one of the few things we don't discount. So these are pretty much set prices in amber. So $280, this is code 252. And then we've also got a slightly smaller pair. These are actually quite a larger size pair, and these are more of a medium size. I do have Afterpay and Zip Pay. Thank you. Latitude Pay doesn't exist anymore, but PayPal in 4 does. So we do have PayPal in 4 as well. These ones are $115 and code 253. Yeah, I know not everybody likes to use those services, but they are certainly handy if you are good at managing that kind of thing. Okay, can I please claim the drop ring to match? Yes, you can. Thank you so much, Julie. I'll pop that one aside for you. All right, I'll pop these ones up. Claiming 253 for Shelley. Just a moment. Is that the one's on the right? I'll just hold them up to my ears. Hey, Michelle. Happy Mother's Day for tomorrow to you too. I hope you've got something lovely planned. I've got probably, I don't even know what we're doing. I haven't really planned anything particularly. So that's the pair that you have claimed, Shelley. The larger pair, let me just, I'll actually take one off to show these because they're a little, so they do have like the hook. I'll just hold them up for now. So they are a larger size, very beautiful as well. You knew I'd do that. Well, you know what? It's the last and only one there. I didn't see them again when I went to buy amber this time. So each time they might have completely different things. It's definitely worth getting things when you see them. Yeah, so anyway, tomorrow I did have a special Mother's Day at the school and kinder yesterday. It was quite brief though, because of course, you know, they had to do Mother's Day at like the same time or within 15 minutes of each other. And it's like 15 minutes to drive between the two places. So, yeah, that was a bit of fun. At least I got my nails painted. Not like this, obviously. They were painted looking a little different until today. Alex painted my nails. He did a gorgeous job. I should post a picture in the community group, you guys. It was so cute. He decorated my face in all these little gemmy sparkles. I looked like a walking disco ball. It was quite cute. And I also had a beautiful card made by Aaron at Kinder. We made one together, which was really cute. But yeah, treasure these days. I know that they are not forever, that's for sure. So I'm just looking to see where the tag's just fallen off for these earrings that you just claimed. I know that they were like, oh, hang on, there it is. It's hanging on the stand. Got it, $1.15. Alrighty, let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, it was so cute. Like, I mean, from a distance, it probably just looked like I had a bunch of pimples on my face, but, you know, I didn't care. That was so cute. It was the most lovely thing to have my son decorate me. It was very sweet. Yeah, we can do some open shop very soon. We're actually nearly finished the amber. We've really only got, like, the studs and the pendants to go, and then it'll be all about open shop time. I did notice I missed this beautiful little pair of silver studs. Now, I do have a couple more pairs in silver that are square shape, and I've got some that do not have the silver set around the outside, but this is the only pair of oval studs like this. They're only $35, code 263. And will I become super mum that day? Oh my God, Gaynor, I had to be super mum yesterday. I really did. I'm like, can I please have my powers to teleport and be two places at once? Is that possible? Can we bend time? I got pretty close to it. Just got back from a 2-hour massage. Hooray! I actually booked myself in for one yesterday. That was my Mother's Day present to myself as well, was to get a beautiful healing massage with my gorgeous healer that I hadn't been to in nearly 2 months. I'd missed my last session, so I was so in desperate need for it and felt so much better after. $261 and $30 for these ones. I've got 2 pairs of these square style studs. They're pretty similar. So, oh, actually, no, they're different. They are square and they've actually got a round cab in a square setting. So this is $30 as well and $262. So Vicky, I've got $261 for you. If you have a preference for $262, let me know. May I ask how much the butter? Oh, the bracelets. I'm so sorry, Gaynor. I totally forgot to go back. Okay, $261 black onyx ring size 8. Let me just do the bracelets for Gaynor and then I'll come back to the studs. So the butter amber, I have actually I've got 2 of these nugget style bracelets which are $55. So there's just the 2 there. Just checking the fit of them. They're a little loose, but because amber's so light, they're not going to kind of hang, if that makes sense. So depending on how tiny your wrist is, I think one is slightly bigger than the other. By the looks of it, the one at the front is a little smaller, Gaynor, so I'd give you that one. So they're both $55. Then the other ones are $68, and these are also a larger fit. So, yeah, you could, I think they're all the same. They're all larger. How much are the plain amber studs? I'll come back for those in just a sec. Gaynor had just asked me about these a while ago. We do have more amber bracelets up here, which I haven't shown. They are all on the website, so you can definitely have a look at them online there. However, if you want to claim them in the live, just let me know. That's fine. Take the smaller one. I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, they might be pretty similar, to be honest. They don't look like they're that different. I felt like that one was slightly smaller for some reason, but maybe they're the same. I'll give you that one anyway. Thank you. I have 2 amber bracelets I wear daily. One's a baby teething bracelet. They help with my inflammation. I need something to go in between to fill the gap between the two. They're cognac. Ooh, okay. Well, is it like this color cognac, Michelle? Just for reference of color. So if you want to sort of imagine what it would look like next to something. Because these are the only bracelets that I have. So we've got a couple of lighter color ones, which might look really nice. I think these are both slightly different. Yes, so these ones that are slightly more shaped. They're kind of like a honey color and $90, code 193. Got 2 of those. And these ones are kind of a mix of more nugget, like less kind of uniform shape. And they look like they've got more butter and honey. I would say these might be more natural amber bracelets because they're not so clear. They're a mix of butter and honey anyway, and they are $40, code 194. So a bit of a difference in price. There is a little less amber on those, but you can see the difference. There's more clarity in those ones. The cognac one is $135. Code is 270. So that's the cognac one on. I've also got a stunning cherry amber, which is really dark. That's a beautiful high quality round, like you pay a lot more for the round beads. That one is code 272 and 259, just to give you an idea of price. So this is all of the ones we've shown so far. See the different colors there. Take the 194. So this one here was the 194 for $40. Yep. Plus the $35 studs, which were the ones with silver. So those are for you, Michelle. Thank you. Just one moment, guys. I'll just pop these for Michelle, and then I'll come back to check the comments. What were the prices again? Is the cognac one treated? Or I'd say so. Most cognac amber is, to be honest, but I can't tell for sure with these beads. Like, usually if they've got a bit of that sort of sparkle to them, then yes, they have been. But then, like, these are natural, definitely. I don't know is the answer. I could find out. But usually if they've got that clarity, then like that uniform sort of clarity, then usually they've been treated. So that's $90 for that one, and then that one was again $135 for the cognac. Someone asked about butter. Benefit inflammation. Honestly, probably the butter amber, because it's the one that's natural. So natural amber has a higher level of the succinic acid. So if you're going for something for, oh, Gaynor, I forgot to put that in your basket. Just a moment. Let me just go back. How much is the cherry? I'll just, let me go back up a little. Okay, which one? And so you were asking what would be better for inflammation out of cognac and cherry. Now, cherry, I am not sure, but I feel like this one, I don't know if it's treated or not for that colour. I don't know. I imagine it may be, but I don't know for sure. I just know that the more natural ones is definitely butter and like a black sort of colour amber. Like, what can I show you? Okay, so like in this beaded bracelet, like that is definitely natural. I would say these are the more kind of, the clarified ones are more likely to be treated. That would definitely be natural. That's likely to be natural. The ones that are probably less kind of pretty, if that makes sense, tend to be the more natural ones. Obviously butter's pretty though, so that doesn't kind of make sense, but you know what I'm saying. It's like your earrings. Yes, it is. And also we had that, I think I showed the set to you, Cheryl, when I first got these, but we have that as well, the pendant, and that is the same cherry color. So yes, it's $2.59 for the cherry bracelet. And could you have a natural honey or butter? Sorry, which one did you want, Helen? There was, sorry, Catherine, my bad, Catherine. The two natural ones, there was the nugget one, just one left for 55, or there was the more round one for 68. So just let me know which one you preferred. I also do have this bracelet, which has half butter and a few other colors. This to me looks like it would be more of a natural amber bracelet as well. That one is $139 and code 268. That's quite pretty too, is a different sort of design. These are more matte beads. They look like they'd be more natural to me than the others. And I'm off quick shop and back to the parlour washing. Oh my God, I so hear you. I had about 6 loads the other night to fold. It took me about an hour. It was ridiculous. Anyway, Bump, could I please have a natural honey butter bracelet? How much was the natural pendant I just showed? Oh, hang on. So who wanted the honey butter bracelet? Just let me know which one it was. If you, oh, did you mean this one? Sorry, I got the wrong one. The $40 one, right? Code 194, Catherine. I think that's the one you wanted. The pendant that I just showed was $2.99, but I've got more natural there as well in silver. 4343 was the code. We can go back and have a look at the rest of the natural coloured ones. I only had the one of this particular one left. So Catherine or Helen, just let me know the $40 one. So I also had a couple of these gorgeous little heart ones, which again probably have a bit more natural amber, but a bit of a mix. And they are $70 for the little heart bracelets, which are very cute too. Which would go beautifully with one of our new little butter amber heart pendants too. Black onyx bracelets I actually don't have, sorry. I've actually sold out of black tourmaline and black obsidian bracelets as well. I just packed the last ones the other day, so I've got to do another one. Claim butter round bracelet top left for Karen. Thank you. So that was the 68. This one is not tight on me, Catherine, so if you think that would be okay for you, there's definitely quite a bit of wiggle room there. If you get it and it feels too tight, let me know and we can always, you could return it. We could even extend it by putting some other beads in there if needed. So Karen, I have the butter for you. Catherine, the heart one for you. Helen, does that mean you wanted to claim this one that was the kind of, had a little bit of butter and that was the $40 one? I can check for blue lace earrings. I'm just going to finish doing the amber on the table, guys, and then I'm more than happy to go and do a few other things because we've still got, we'll have plenty of time left. So we'll do open shop after if that's cool. And I'll just pop these ones back down. Yes, please. So that one's for Helen. Thank you. So I think I've got everybody who wanted the bracelets. I may as well just quickly show the last few that haven't been shown yet. There's a really beautiful mixed amber bracelet, which is of a higher quality. You've got a really nice mix of the butter, the cherry, lemon, cognac, and that one is $220, code 188. And that is also a larger size, so there's definitely potential if someone needed that resize to have a couple taken out to be little drop earrings, but Yeah, that one was 220, code 188. And the other one is this one, which kind of would match with one of the necklaces that we have. So you've got lots of little butter chips. So sort of a semi-natural bracelet. You can see all the beautiful natural pieces in between. That one is 65, code 191. That's a great price for that one. And again, that's got a little more space. So Catherine, I don't know, depending on if you like this one, this would be a nice option as well. As opposed to the heart one, depending on what you prefer. That's probably a little bigger, the one on the left. May as well put them all on the table, hey? The other couple that I have, there's another heart style bracelet with the cognac heart, and this is more just butter, lemon, and honey. In terms of colours, that one is 75, code 190. Sandy, 191 for you. Thank you. Where is the 191? This one. This one for Sandy. Thanks, Sandy. Gorgeous bracelet there. There is a... This was the necklace that I had in mind, but there was one that was probably even closer match to what you bought, but just so you know, this one is there. It's a 52 centimeter necklace. That's the clasp. It's like a screw clasp. And that's 150, code 205. Happy to show that on if you would like to see. We do have a few other necklaces I can show after. The last bracelet is this one, which has the butter, lemon, and cognac amber. Again, it's got quite a large fit. So even though if you have smaller wrists, as I said, because they're not very heavy, you can kind of still get away with a larger size. But if you prefer, it could be resized. That's 95, code 195. Sarah, hey lovely, can you please try on the small round butter amber bracelet so I can see the size on? Yeah, sure. I've just got a couple left of that size. They do have quite a bit of space, but because they're light, like I just said, they can sort of sit, like they don't sort of hang too much. But for me, that's like, I would love it to be resized a bit smaller. You could possibly even make a couple of little dangle earrings, like I'll show. I don't know if you saw, Sarah, but my colleague Michelle, she does a bit of jewelry making, especially with beads, and so she did this for me out of my bracelet that broke, and she's so we could do something similar with extra beads, like to make a little pair of beaded earrings to go with the bracelet if there was some extras left over. There would obviously be a little bit of an extra cost for that, but if that's something you're interested in, let me know. Which is bigger, the one I claimed or the second row first one? This one here, you mean? Let me just check. Probably that one, the second row first one, by a little bit, but that one's sort of not sitting perfectly straight, so I'll try them both on. Oh, they're pretty similar. They've both got space. Like, they're not small fit. I think whichever one you choose should be fine, Catherine, just depending on which one you like better, really. They're both very pretty. So that one was 268 for 139, and that's 189 for 70. So up to you. That one's just got a lot more butter on it. Cool. So that is... Yeah, I'll leave them all. So if you guys still wanted to claim any of the bracelets, I'll just leave them in kind of rows. There's 1, 2, or 3. If there's a particular one there that you're interested in, you can always let me know. All right, so you can find all these on the website too. So if you want to have a look after the live or while we're on live, and you can compare them there as well, that's totally cool. Keep your heart one, no worries. All right, so I'll go back to where we were at. So for anyone who's jumped onto Amber a bit later, just so you know, I'll do a quick scan over what we've already done. You can find some of our Amber on the website. I've popped a link in the live description if you want to go straight to the Amber collection. We've got a couple of new little butter amber hearts that are only like $22. We have got some new little amber insects, including the spider and ladybug. the couple of sets there of a bee and a 4-leaf clover. They can be sold separately though. We've also got new designs in the drop earrings, some little multi-stone rings, little matching pendant and ring there, the bracelet. We've done all of this gorgeous green amber section. And then beneath that, we have natural amber. So natural means it hasn't been heat treated. And you can see that it's kind of not as sparkly as the rest of the amber that we typically see, which has been heat treated to get that clarity and that sparkle. So there's row 1 and row 2. If you want me, if I can show any of these again, if you want to have a quick look. Could I add a baby amber necklace to your basket? I'll come and show those in a minute because there's a few different colors, unless you want to have a quick look online, Helen, and let me know if there's a particular color you'd like. Hello, Aya. Look at her. She's been like the whole time. She's just there waiting for pats. Waiting for pats. I know. Just be patient. We had the triple amber pendant and ring statement pieces there and a multi-stone bracelet. We've shown all of these beautiful Baltic amber rings, which some are, like the smaller ones at the front are all set sizes from about 6 to 8. Then these ones up the back are adjustable. We've also shown the beautiful earrings up the back there. I haven't done the cuff or these bracelets, and we're kind of just doing this last little section over on the left, and then the pendants, and then I'll do some open shop. So also some flash sales I think I'll have to do as we go around. Claiming the rectangle natural amber pendant. So Curly, was that this beautiful larger one here? That's the only rectangle I can see. So code 4338 was $220. And Helen, I'll quickly go and let you know what we have in the baby necklaces over here. So there's a couple of different ones here. So there's the new one that we got in has some larger beads on it, which is a little more. It's $49.95. I've just got that one color there. And then we've got the slightly smaller beads, which are $34.95. There's the alternating color. There is the honey color. And there is a cognac color. I may have a couple of others in my backup stock, but this was just what was out on the table. So there was just the 4 there that I have out at the moment. I can quickly check, or you can have a look online to see if there was any others that it says we have in stock, but that's what I've got there. Okay, so you let me know. I haven't shown these necklaces, you guys, but if you would like me to, I've got these beautiful multi ones. There is this incredible large chunky bead heirloom style necklace, and that is actually the matching bracelet, which is quite a big fit, so you could potentially have that made into a pair of earrings if you wanted a gorgeous set. And then we've got the chip style and cognac color bracelet necklace there too. So with the natural pendant, what's the cheapest one? So probably this little petite one here for $89, I would say. What have we got? $89, $139, $129. So that's probably, and then that's $139 as well. So they're sort of similar prices. Then the big one, it is $299. So it just depends on the piece there. So that's row 1, that's row 2. If anyone wants to claim one, just tell me which number. You can see the prices there. But yes, they are all natural, so they have not been heat treated. You can see the gorgeous natural backs on them as well. Okay, so let's move on to the beautiful cognac coloured pendants and studs. So I'm just going to bring the studs into view for you guys to see. I did show this one pair before, the square with the round cabs, which was $30. We also have this style of stud, which is not set in silver. So the larger ones, which are darker colour, are $34. Code 214. I've got 2 pairs of those, if anyone wants those ones. I also have a slightly lighter, more honey colour pair of studs, which are a little smaller. So you can see in comparison. And those ones are $25, code 213, and I've got 3 pairs of those gorgeous ones available. Nice and simple. Then I was going to go on to the gorgeous cognac. So with these, now I've got some that are set in silver and a few that are not. So they've just got a silver bail, which is like a pin that's been placed inside. 213 claim. So I'll grab you one of these pairs. Little pair here for you, Catherine. Thank you. All right, so this gorgeous pendant is $189, and that one is code 228. It's got quite a bit of beautiful sparkle. I'll show some of these on, I think that one will just put on like on the 2mm collar. Now we do also have, you may have noticed this gorgeous piece in our socials. We have a few hearts. This one is a little more expensive because it is a bit more of a puffy heart. It's been a bit more shaped, whereas these are more like a flat kind of a cut, and it's got a bit more sparkle than the others. This one was $250, code 222. How much were earrings that were treated? Let me just number the earrings. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think these are the ones that you were kind of referring to. Number 4 was 248. 248 for those ones. And they had the matching ring. Also in the heart, so we had the one that was more of like a flat back. This one is 223 and 165. These look very pretty on the little hearts. And then the next size down, which is quite a bit smaller. This one is 65, code 224. And then we have 5 of the little Baltic Amber cognac hearts. These are all code 226 and $30. If you see one that you like, particularly out of these 5, there's A, B, C, D, and E. So just give me a letter when you claim, and I'll pop the right one in your basket. And we can have a closer look in my hand if you like. They're all pretty similar though. So they would make a nice little gifts, I reckon. $30 is a great price point in the amber too. All right, so were my earrings heat treated? Sorry. Your earrings, probably yes. Most of this color is a heat treated amber, as is most amber, to be honest. It doesn't mean that it doesn't have any other properties in it. It just means, like a lot of other gemstones, it's an enhancement to the color and its aesthetic. So obviously not everybody is wearing gems for their healing properties. It's often about the aesthetic and what looks desirable. So obviously that's with amber, they do heat it, and that is the effect, is to have that beautiful sparkle to it and that color. So we do have one set with a beautiful filigree silverwork design. That one is also got a matching pendant. So again, I'll prioritize if someone would like a set. Can I swap my bracelet for the multi in silver? Sure, there's 2 multis in silver. So just give me a moment and I'll just check which one you were after. So the earrings were code 257 for $88. And the little pendant was code 235 for only $30. That's a very good price for that set together. So as a set, that is $30 and $88, so $118 for the set together. Sorry, it mucked up. How much was the bottom left natural again? Just going back, this one was $2.99. $2.99 for the big one. Swear by wearing amber, heat treated or not, it's magical. 100%. There's really, like, you know, it's like, is a raw gemstone more powerful than a faceted one? Like, you're still going to get this, you know, it's still going to have its own properties regardless. It's just some people might say, oh, well, a raw gemstone's been less, you know, manipulated by man, so it's a more powerful gem. Or, you know, it just depends on the piece, depends on how you connect with it, whether it's treated or not. It doesn't necessarily matter. It's more about your own connection to the piece, and just trusting your own connection to things is probably the most important thing anyway. The heart set for Gail, thank you. Claiming 129 for Catherine, thank you. Just one moment. Is my claim for $10 little hamper? Yeah, it would. Actually, the tumbles I think might be natural. I don't know. I don't think they would be heat treated, but they could be. They could be. Just with the colour, it's, you know, that colour tends to be more heat treated, but I did ask my supplier, and pretty much he said most of the amber is heat treated. He didn't specify which ones weren't heat treated unless I asked. So I did get, when I showed the amber beads the other week, I know I definitely had like a black looking amber bracelet, which was definitely natural. Same with a necklace. Like there's a few that I know for sure were not treated, but some of them, yeah, you can tell more. Like say all the green is definitely treated. Butter is definitely not. Most of the cognac probably is. So yeah, I think, Jackie, you're right. Thank you, Gail. So I'm just popping the heart set in Gail's basket. And as I said, it's just one of those go-to gems when you're feeling a little down, or you've just been a bit unwell. You just need a bit of a pick-me-up. It's a really good one to have in your collection to go to to add a bit of positive energy to your day. Did I get the 1391? I was going to double check with you. You said 129. I haven't put anything aside for you just yet. Were you asking for 129 or 139? Because I think you said 139. There's two. So just, was it row 1, number 2 or 2? Let me know. Can I add a chain to suit? Yes, sure, Gail. What length chain would you like? A 16, 18, 20, 24 inch, or if centimetres is your thing, let me know. Depending on where you want it to sit. And have I missed someone else? Oh, Sandy, you wanted to swap. So was it this one, or so left or right in terms of the bracelet? Let me know. So top row, middle for you, Catherine. Thank you. It's actually such a cool looking one. It's got really pretty combo of like the butter, and it's all natural in the back too. So size, so 16 inch, Gail. Just give me a moment. I reckon a simple snake chain would be really good for that one. Just give me a moment. I'll just show it on a snake chain, just a simple snake, Gail. But if you want something, I'm just going to take the tag off it as well, just because it's kind of in the way. Okay, so this is what it looks like with just a very simple snake chain. I think because you've got the filigree, it's nice just to keep your chain very simple. And that kind of, the shape complements the heart actually really nicely. I'll just show it on for you. The left one for you. Thank you, Sandy. I will swap that out for you. So, oh, that will go beautifully with your ring. Do you want me to show them together? So just letting you guys know, this bracelet's back on the table for $65. And I'll just show this necklace to Gail. So Gail, the snake chain in my hand is, oh, I forgot I had that on. Look at what I've got on. Multiple things. There we go. There is the gorgeous little drop amber, because I was going to show that ages ago. Happy to show the hearts as well. How pretty is that? That would look lovely on a different chain too, I think. So the little heart. So this was probably like maybe an 18-inch chain, but that's just on a very simple snake chain. I think that works. If you're happy with that, Gail, and you'll get 10% off the chain with the purchase as well. While we've got this turned around, I'm also going to show some more of the little hearts. So the largest heart is this one. So I'll show it against skin and against the black. So that's the more puffy heart. It's got loads of beautiful sparkle. Then there was the flat, larger heart, which also really beautiful size. And then the smaller flat heart is that one. And that one was only $65, which is a really good price. And then the little petite ones, I'll just show one on for size. These ones were only $30. And very sweet little petite ones. We've got a couple of butter amber also in that size. And with the natural amber ones, I might just quickly, I didn't actually show those on before. So this was the largest one that we've shown a couple of times. Look at that. It's actually a really stunning piece. I'll show that against skin too. Looks really interesting with the butter in the middle. You'd like 2 of the small hearts, Gaynor. You're happy with just an intuitive pick? I'm going to go 1 and 2. All right, I've got 2. I'll show them for you in a minute. This was the smallest little butter natural one, which has the silver around it. Pretty colour, that one. I didn't show the butter amber before either, so I'm going to do a few things to show. So that one I just had, the little butter, was code 4342 for $89. This next one is 4341 for $129. Sorry, not the tiny ones. 2 of the small hearts, not the tiny ones. I think we're not on the same page. You just have to give me a sec. So that was this one, which also is quite a pretty buttery one. We also had the square butter one, which is $139 as well. So if you are after the 2 kind of medium-sized ones, Gaynor, one was $65, and then the next size up was $165. So I'm not sure if they're the ones that you meant. Like this sort of size was the $165, and then this one was the $65. You can see your pendant on, yes, because I didn't get to show them all on before, did I? All right, so that is the 4 of the natural ones that are left. Give me one moment. Catherine, I'll show yours on too, because I don't think you would have seen yours on. So, Catherine, here is yours. Yes, Pussycat, my gosh, she just wants pats, pats, pats today. Just wants attention. So, Catherine, oops, I'm just going to angle that a little more. Just catching the light. Beautiful colour, that one. I don't have 2 $65 ones, just the one, unfortunately. Otherwise, it was just the $30 ones that I had like 5 of. And Kiralee, that's the colour of your one. It's a beautiful, rich colour. So you guys are happy with those ones, just let me know. And then I'll show you some of the other cognac ones in a minute. Also, I didn't do butter before, so I want to show you these gorgeous butter drop pendants. So this one was $225, and this is code 148B, because I love butter. I actually don't have a butter amber pendant, and I think I may need to claim one for myself one day. I love it. It's just such a happy energy. Yes, Pussycat. You should look at this cat. Like, honestly, the look that she's giving me. She's oh, you're looking away now. Have I put you on the spot? It's just sitting there the whole time staring at me. It is beautiful, isn't it? You're past, Gaynor? No worries. Okay, I'll just do the other couple of butter ones quickly. This was 148A, also for $225. You think I should claim one for Mother's Day? Maybe I need a bit more amber in my life right now. You're probably right. Have to change bracelets to the matte multi, please. It won't leave you alone. Is that the one with more butter? This one that you're thinking of? That's the one that you're, I think, instead of the heart one. Is that right? It is really pretty. So that's the butter amber large one. Yeah, she's totally innocent. And, oh, she's pretending like she's not. Yeah, every time I turn my back, you keep meowing. I know. She just wants attention. And that's the smaller butter drop as well. And they look really pretty. Okay, so Catherine, let me just do a quick switch for you of the that one there. It is a gorgeous piece. And to be honest, I think it'll go really nicely with what you've got. It's an interesting set you've got there. So the little butter heart one is going back on the table. So I've got two of those back on the table. Or two of them on the table, I should say, not back on the table. Okay, so, all right, so we've still got all the hearts there too. So I'll just do these last few and then we'll go do some open shop after we've done this. I'm going to go to the big, beautiful, stunner Big Mama here next. So much sparkle, oh my gosh, and so much joy and beautiful energy coming out of this piece. Love that it's got a nice big surface area to connect with on your skin, and the bail is quite nice too. So that is code 143 and 789. It is a whopper of a piece, but just so, yes. Oh yes, she says. Now we're talking. Mama Amber is on the table there. The next piece that is not quite as large but also beautiful. Is this a new one? This is a new one. Yes, this is a new one as well. The butter heart bracelet was $70, Violet. So this is 227 and 388. Half the size, half the price probably. But you can see that these beautiful pieces of amber, they are quite valuable. So going down in size again, we have this gorgeous little oval piece. Looks like the sun with solar flares. I love that. It's definitely got a very solar energy, doesn't it? Very yang, active, beautiful energy. Code 144 is 230. And then we've got this gorgeous, more petite little drop with the simple silver setting. I'm going to have to attend to this cat in a second. I just want to get through the amber. Can you give me like 2 more minutes? As if she can understand me, but you know. 151 is 165. Bit out of your price range this week? Well, you can always save for it, and you know, it is one that's worth saving for. It's hard to get really nice big pieces. Gosh, some of the pieces that my supplier has that are larger, like, you know, a lot of them go into 4 figures. What can I say? There are some enormous pieces, but they've got a lot more silver work and a bit more, intricate in their design. So 284 here for a nice simple teardrop with loads of sparkle is 228. So that's just got a very simple setting. Super, super sparkly. And I think the last one is this beautiful piece, which is also just a very simple silver setting. You're back. Lucky you just missed out on the amber. I think that helped you sit on your hands, right? Code 111 is 412. So that's also quite a sizable piece. Beautiful little shimmers and sparkles in that one too. So that, we've shown everything except for the bracelets. I'm happy to show these pieces on in just a minute as well. Let me just go check what this cat wants. I'll do these, and then if there's any other pieces you want to see again, let me know. Otherwise, we'll go on to do a bit of a open shop, and I can come back and do some of the fire quartz bracelets. All right. Claiming $65 heart for Nadine. Gorgeous claim. Thank you, Nadine. That's 224. Thank you very much. Okay. So can I get a snake chain on the shorter side? So Sandy, the shorter side is like 16 to 18 inches. How about I show you what I've got, and you can let me know which size you think would suit better. Give me a moment while I just check what I have here. All right, that is 16. That's 20. All right, I'm just trying to find. Now this is a. Do I have an 18 there? Let me just check. Yes, I do. Okay, I can show you 16 versus 18 for length. I'll just see what you had in your basket for a pendant. Okay, I'll just put it on your pendant. So I'll do 16 first. So the 16-inch snake chain is $44. And this one is a, so just checking the width. This is a 1 mil snake chain. So these are just my demo ones. I'll put a new one for you in your basket once we have finished the live. Okay, just a tick. I'll hold up the 16 first. Just take this off. I think a piece of amber is just determined to stay on my neck today. Quite happy with that. I don't mind. So that is 16 inch for length. I'm not going to do it up, but just so you can see. So on me, like, I've probably got a smaller size neck. So 16 inch, that's where that would sit on me. It's quite high if you like that length. And depending on what type of necks you wear on your tops as well, you might find 16 is a good length to kind of be above the neckline. 18 I find sometimes can be kind of on the neckline. Could we see a tiny heart on chain? Yeah, of course. So you want 16 inch as well? No worries. So this is 18, which because I'm wearing a high neckline, this one works fine. This feels like it's a 20. It feels quite long. But that's 18. I felt like 18 would sit a little higher. All right, so I'll do a 16 inch for you as well. Thank you. Now you get 10% off. This goes for anyone. Whenever you buy a pendant online or in the live, you always get 10% off a chain or any type of neckwear if you've bought a pendant. All right, put one in both of your baskets. So Gail and Sandy. Okay, and you wanted to have a look at a little heart, so I'll just put that on the 16-inch snake for now as well. So obviously that could be worn on something much longer, but that looks gorgeous just on a really simple snake chain, because it is just a petite bail. You don't need it on anything more than about a 1 mil. I think we've got 0.8 if you want something just a little finer. And I have maybe 1 or 2 of the Italian fine silver chains, which are about 0.5 mil. They're really fine. If anyone wants one of those, I think I've only got 2 left in stock, but they would work with the amber because it's so light, but they're very, very fine. So that's why you got to get a butter amber for Mother's Day. Oh, thank you, Gaynor. Yes, I was thinking, what shall I buy myself for Mother's Day? Actually, I ended up keeping one of those beautiful tea tonic tea chests. I'm keeping one of these as a Mother's Day gift I hope my mum's not watching, but I'm actually going to gift one to my mum as well of these gorgeous tea tonic tea chests, because I want to go through all the teas and see which ones I like so that I can get in some more herbal teas as well for the business. So since we're going to be putting them in your orders, I need to like try them all out. So, you know, good idea of size, just sorting out other purchases. No worries, Julie. And if you want, if it's easier, because that ring was already online, if it's easy just to do it all online, go for it. Or if you want us to do it for you, just send me a list or a screenshot of your cart and we can always send it through if needed to. Okay, let's keep going. I think I've done everything except for the bracelets. So almost last but not least, we did just get this gorgeous cuff. It's such a good price, this one too. It feels a little lightweight, so I think the silver is not solid. You can sort of tell it's like a hollow tube. So let me it does have a little safety chain. Let me just, looks like it's a bit tangled. Just a moment. What's happened here? Just the way that it opens. Okay, so I was just trying to show how it opens, so that it's actually got, the safety chain's been a bit tangled, there we go. So it's got a little hook clasp. It's probably a bit easier to get on for yourself, to get on and off, and the safety chain obviously is a great idea. This one is $3.99, code 264, and I'll just show that one on. I'm not going to do it up perfectly, but just so you can get an idea of the size. It is a beautiful bracelet. So done up, if I can. It's actually, here's me saying it's easy, but I've got it on like trying to do it up with my left hand, so that's not exactly the easiest for me. I'll just hold it there, but you get the idea. There is a bit of room in this one, so it might be better suited to a larger wrist size. Can't really be resized, obviously. So the dark blue one, which is the relaxing one, 10 minutes before you sleep, was a very good idea last night. And I didn't wake up once through the night. Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, the tea tonic teas are definitely really nice quality. They're all organic, or mainly organic tea bags in their range. And they obviously use really nice quality herbs. And like, I found all of the ones I've had so far have been delicious. So we've been giving you guys all different ones. So if you've got feedback, particularly if there's any that you don't like, let us know. Obviously it's a bit of a personal taste, but yes. Anyway, last bracelet, code 266, is the little cognac amber marquee for $209. Little lobster clasp. And again, the style of these amber bracelets is not to have any extra rings or extension chain. That could be added for an extra cost if needed. I can check the length of them, but I can see that this would fit me to about this point. It's got a little bit of extra size. Unfortunately, I don't think that we could make them any shorter, but you could take it to a jeweler to do that if needed. So that is all of our new amber. I'll do one last scan. The only thing I didn't show was the beautiful gold with cherry amber, which comes with a gold chain. These are gold plate and cubic zirconia as well. So this does come as a set with the necklace and the beautiful earrings. They do look stunning together. And oh, actually, sorry, they are sold separately, but can be a set. So $268 is for the necklace and $289 for the earrings. So if you were to buy them as a set together, I could do 5% off the total price if they were paid in full together. So no lay-by on those. Yeah, they're a pretty special set. I am actually going to be seeing a supplier next week, and I'm looking at getting a small sample range of gold jewellery. So if there's any particular stones that you're interested in that you would like me to look at in pendants or rings or earrings, can you please send me a private message just so I've got a record of who would like what? That would be really helpful. Thank you so much for the tea bag. It was so thoughtful. One for inflammation. Unfortunately, I can't have turmeric due to my blood thinners. Oh, that's okay. I did put that one in specially for you. Hopefully your mum can enjoy that one. Blue tourmaline in gold. Ooh, we'll see what we can do. I really don't know what she's got yet in terms of what's available, so I'm just going to have a look and see. But anything that you would like to see, do ask and I'll see what I can do. Now, Violet, I know you asked for black onyx, so let's go, we'll do a quick look and I'll do some flash sale prices on things as we go around. So depending on what you want to see, I'll give you guys some special live show only prices. So size 8 black onyx. I can see right here that I have a... Oh, Pussycat, you're just going to meow and meow all day long. She's got food in her bowl. She can go outside. It's just pats and attention, which is really hard to do when I need 2 hands, Pussycat. Hey? Oh, I think she just wants a piece of the action of these nails. She's like, oh, yeah, that scratch is good. So, Violet, there is the faceted black onyx. Rectangle, please, Pussycat. Can you shush for a minute? Thank you. Yes, you're getting your time. There's also the oval facet. And then we've also got the cabochon size 8. I think they are all 8s. Then the next row is 9, 10, 11 at the back. Also, we may have, I'm just seeing what size these little ones are. That's a 6 and that's a 5.5. So, and these were 7s. I need a little bag pack for her. Oh, I need someone to just like be here for permanent pats, I think. Just go and take all of the tourmaline. You're very serious, Claire. Yeah, I bet. Don't worry. You'll definitely be kept in mind. Can I please the Chakra Drop Pendant G2190? I don't know if Violet's still there or not. Thank you for sharing, Nadine and Gail. Let me just pop your names down on the share list so I don't forget, because I do multitask and sometimes I miss things. If I'm doing open shop, could I please see Pyrite? Yes, of course. I can always come back to the table to do fire quartz bracelets as well. And anything else you want to see, just ask. I don't know if Violet is here right now. Thank you for sharing as well. Catherine, I'll pop you down. Hey, Emily, the cat needs a pat assistant. She does. She totally does. I'm sure that there'd be a few people that would put their hands up for that job. Thanks, Catherine. I've popped you down on the live share as well. So also in this section while we're here, so all of this can be found on our website. Up the back there, we've got a couple of our Fedsanite pieces, little Eupolite cauldron, and we have shungite on the left here. So the shungite, these pieces, I could definitely do a quick 20% off flash sale if anyone would be interested in some shungite. Let's see what else. We've got the black onyx. I could also probably do a quick 20% flash off anything that is not faceted. So just the cabochon rings, probably some of the pendants. I'm just thinking what the older stock is. I could do the 20% off. The newer stock I probably can't because it's probably new arrival that we've only just got online. So I just have to check the codes, and some pieces I can, some pieces are maybe not. What size is the nice shungite ring? Well, I don't know which one you think is nicer, but I'll let you know the size of both the rings. There's the feather design one, which is a size 7 for 88. And there is a rather pointy one on the right, which is a 9.5, code 1920 for 110. That is like a bit of a weapon, you know, just in case you needed a bit of a secret weapon for extra protection on that one. It's not like, it's not going to like hurt you with sharpness, but it definitely does have a bit of a sharper edge to it. You could pop a hoodie on backwards. She's sitting in the hood in front of you. Oh my gosh. If I even tried that, I would probably end up with scratches all down my top. She's not a cuddly cat. She'll jump on my lap when I'm actually sitting down, and sometimes she gets annoyed at me at night when I'm doing things when she actually does want me to sit down so she can have a cuddle, and she'll pester me. And if you guys saw the picture I put up in the group the other day of Aya sitting at the back of my dressing gown, well, there you go. That's like her commanding me to stop. Sorry, that was rude of me. They're both nice. I meant the fancy. That's okay. How much for the round? The round black onyx ring. So this one I could do 20% off for you. It's a size 9 and it is $185. So 20% off $185, Violet. So yeah, you probably get what? About $35, $36, $37 off. That's a beautiful piece. So it's the only round one I have in black onyx. I think you would fit a size 9. Warning, Michelle does not condone violence. Oh, no, definitely not. It is not sharp, and I do not condone violence. Thank you. Just saying, if you need, it is a stone of protection. Protection can come in lots of different forms. Yeah, me being violent, it's so not in my nature, but anyway. Need a size 8 for granddaughter. So size 8 is these 3 here. These 3. So that's a cab. They're both facet. I can do 20% off the cab ring. It's an oval as opposed to round though. And that one is $175. So let me know what you think. We can go over to the Chakra drop pendant for Vicky. If there's nothing else in this section you guys want to see. And then I'll do Pyrite for Christy Lee. Just a moment. I know, Jody. Let me just see. What was it you wanted to see? Chakra drop pendant 2190. 2190. I'm not seeing it on the shelf, which means it might be in a drawer. If it's not on the shelf, I must have sold the one off the shelf. So give me a moment. I can go double check. This is just what I have here at the moment. Christy Lee, I know. I just need to go and check for that one, Vicky. Just give me a sec. You guys can ogle at the fire quartz for a minute while I do that. Just a minute. And I've actually got to get my charger because I've just noticed I've not got it plugged in. There we go, charging. 3:33. Oh, Kiralee, yeah. Oh, you must be, are you still in South Australia? Claiming Chakra ring 4177 size 10. Thank you. Isn't that gorgeous? I think I have some others. I've literally just got them here. So the 4177 I have got in other sizes, you guys. If anyone else loves this Chakra ring, I adore it too. I have it in quite a few other sizes here. I'll let you know what we've got. I have size 6. They're $100, by the way. So size 6, size 7, size 8, size 9, and another size 10. So, Catherine, I'm just going to give you the one from the packet just so I can keep that one on the shelf. But if anyone else would like to claim one of these gorgeous ones at $100, they are beautiful. 11:05 p.m., I'm guessing. Okay, so the Chakra, let me just check the Chakra pendant for Vicky. Chakra pendant, where are you? I wonder if that's still available. Oh, here we go. I think it must be this one. Was it 2190? Where's Vicky's comment? Vicky. I lost your comment, Vicky. Just a sec. 2190. Here it is. It's sold off the shelf, and I do have one still available. I'll show it on for you. Very pretty. Beautiful design, isn't it, that one? It does have a solid bail on it, so I can show that to you just on a collar, but it would obviously look really nice on any other necklace as well. Speaking of the teas, I am currently brewing the True Calm. The kids have been extra today. I totally hear you. I love the True Calm tea. I'm definitely going to get more of that in for you guys and also for myself. I love it. I've actually nearly gone through all the teas that I bought initially just to try out. So I'm going to try some, maybe get a few new ones. Has anyone tried the blue Magick tea that I put in their order? Tell me what you thought of that one, because that's got the butterfly pea flower, which turns things blue. And I kind of like the magic element of that one. So, Vicky, that's what that one looks like on. I've just got the one of this, so if Vicky doesn't claim it, if anyone else is interested, just let me know. Yeah, the True Calm tea has a really beautiful flavour. It's, yeah, it's a bit of a sweetness to it. So that's got all the different chakra colours there. Claiming that one, 2190. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, and I think I do have some other chakra rings in there as well, but I'll just pop these back for now. Would my colleague be able to restring your fire quartz and rose quartz bracelets? Yeah, we were definitely going to offer a rethreading service for a small fee. Definitely. Yeah, if you want to send them back to us, I just have to double check, but as long as like we don't need to do anything more than a rethread, I think we're only going to charge like $15 to do a rethread for you. If you needed to have an adjustment done, like having some beads taken out or put in or something, like when you're buying a bracelet with us, that's something else we're looking at offering. So I know it can be really frustrating when you're trying to get something that's the right size if it's not quite right. So definitely something we want to do. And if you didn't already see, I'm just going to flash these again. If you happen to buy a bracelet and we could make a pair of earrings for you out of it, that's another service offering we're going to do for bracelets. This is my own pair, so unfortunately they're not for sale. But Michelle has done these, so you can see her beautiful handiwork, all done with sterling silver as well. Yeah, so that's something we're going to look at adding to. Just a rethread, that's fine. So while we're here, let's quickly show these gorgeous new fire quartz, because it's one of my faves, and we haven't had the really nice quality fire quartz in for a little while. So we have got a couple of different grades. So this is we'll call it standard grade. You can tell it's just got a bit more of the quartz and not so much of the red. So this particular one on our website is $22, and it's a, why is that called A grade? I don't know that these, or maybe these were the A grade. My bad. I wouldn't have called, these ones were the clear ones. Okay. So there was this grade, my bad. This is the golden and red fire quartz. So this is really golden healer / hematoid quartz. That one is also $22, and that one is the red and gold is 7 mil, and then these plain red ones were also 7 mil. So you can just say claim 7 mil red or red and gold if you want either of those. I have just the one of these, which is the dark red with a little bit of the bright red, so a lot more inclusion in these. Hey Zoe. This is also saying 7 mil, but I feel like these must be 8 mil then. I don't know, they've been incorrectly sized. Sorry you guys. This is $18 anyway. Just got the one there for 18. That's the smallest one that I have in the fire quartz. I also have a couple of these necklace and bracelet sets. So they have a beautiful gradient of the smaller to larger beads, and the bracelets are somewhat smaller. They've got the lobster clasp on the necklace. So I'm happy to show what this looks like on. It's $65 for the necklace and the bracelet, and I've got just 2 sets of those if anyone is interested in that as a set. Hey, Simone sold the $18 one for you. So 65. We actually have these on the website, and we also have these in other gemstones as well. If anyone's interested, I can show you. I know we've got lepidolite and maybe amethyst. I can't think of the others right now. And a gold one too. No worries. I'll get one of those as well. Just a sec. I'll grab the others out, Gaynor. That actually might be the last gold one I have, Simone, so I'll pop that in your basket. Okay, so I'll show you what else I have in these. Okay, so we actually have 3 of the fire quartz. That one's a particularly nice one, actually. So there's that one, which I've just shown. We have, and these are all $65 for the set of bracelet and necklace. I'll show one on for size. There's Tourmaline Quartz. Tourmaline Quartz set with the bracelet and necklace. I think I've only got one, just the one of the Tourmaline Quartz. Looks like I've only got one of sodalite there as well with the necklace and bracelet. Now the clasps are not sterling silver, they're just a metal alloy. So if you're allergic to anything in the metal alloy, just be aware of that. We could potentially change it over to a silver clasp for you for a small fee. But yeah, we don't normally sell them with the sterling silver. That's just how they come. I think we could do that. I'm actually just looking at, I don't know if I can or not, because I think we'd have to unknot the whole thing. I probably would say if we had to do that, it would be a whole rethread, so that might be a little bit more expensive. So we've got lepidolite. This is the lepidolite one. Thank you. Felt like going a bit red, long red today. Lepidolite, and a snake 18-inch chain. Did you just want the just the 1 mil thickness? This is 1 mil. I do have 1.4 and 0.8, but this is kind of like a good sort of standard size. Sold on the Tourmaline Quartz for Gaynor. I'll show this one on with the, oops, sorry, just knocked that. Let me just show this one on for length. I'll show it as a set. Can I return the butter? Do you mean the butter amber? Yes, just a sec. Let me just hold this up for you. Just a moment. So for length, this is the length of the necklace, and then that's your bracelet. So they're actually a really nice set for $65. It's a very good value set just with the beads. So that is the Tourmaline Quartz Gaynor. And the butter amber bracelet, that's fine. I actually really love the lepidolite. We've also got amethyst too. I'll just hold this one up for a sec too. They've got nice big lobster clasps on them, not like the little ones. So that's the lepidolite, pretty purple. I love that one actually. I need to claim a lepidolite one. We've got a few of the lepidolite and a few amethysts too. Here's an amethyst. $18-inch. Yes, got the 18-inch. I just wasn't sure what thickness. So I'll show you the 3 thicknesses we have next to each other, depending on what you're after. So this is the amethyst, which is quite pretty. It's like a chevron amethyst, I guess. Oops, it's got a sticker on there. So there is the pretty amethyst as well. Got a few of the amethyst available. Got some nice deeper colours, nice combo colours in there. So they're all $65. You can find those on our website. So I had a couple of the sodalite, a couple of the amethyst, and a few lepidolites there. And in here I actually also just found we've got a couple of mala crown chakra mala beads here, which I forgot that we actually had. The mala beads are $48, so there'd be 108 beads on these. It's all been knotted. So mala beads are used in meditation. They're sometimes called prayer beads. They're quite nice. And then you've got the little crown chakra talisman there. If you didn't like that little tassel, that could probably be taken off. You could probably even replace it with something, but malas do typically have the tassels on them as well. So they do sit down a little longer. Oops, sorry. That's the length of the mala bead. So I've got, I think, maybe 2 or 3 of the malas for $48. And then back to the fire quartz. So just checking, Gaynor, so you're happy to take the Tourmaline Quartz and taking out the butter amber. So I'm popping the little butter amber nugget back into the table. And we'll go back to the fire quartz bracelets. I've got a few more there. And then is there... So the Pyrite, Christy Lee, you wanted to look at. And then if there's anything else you guys want to look at, just let me know. So just in sizes. So these are beautiful quality fire quartz. They've all got loads of colour, some rainbows and sparkle. So this size is 9 mil. And these are $28. So we've got 5 of the 9 mil. I have 2 8 mils. And they are $22. Then we also have a 1 10 mil for $32. I see a sad face, but I don't know why you're sad. $32. And then we also have a 10.5 mil. This one's got some nice clarity in the beads. As you get larger with the beads, I find you get some nice quality. That's actually almost got stars. Look at that. Little star quartz. That's nice. The one with the star is $48. Only got the one. 10.5 double A grade. These ones are. The 8 mil fire quartz for Gaynor. 100% recommend the True Calm tea. Delicious with honey. Do you know what? It actually even without honey, it's actually got a sweetness in the... I think it's got sweet basil or something in there. Really nice. So 8 mil for Gaynor. Thank you so much. The next size up is 11 mil. These start to get really gorgeous as well. More clarity in the beads. So each one of these is really gorgeous. So the 11 mil we've got 3 of. They are also AA grade and they are $62. Beautiful quality in those. Now, fire quartz properties, really fantastic for balancing your base chakra, which is all about stability, security, your physical body, connection to the earth, being grounded. Also having stability in your finances as well, because that also helps with our feelings of security. Also, yeah, connection to Mother Earth as well. So if you're someone like me who gets a little scattered at times and gets a bit of a fluff brain, like now at this time of month, I love wearing fire quartz to help ground my energy and refocus my thoughts and really just bringing my presence back to my body. Really good one to work with for this new moon in Taurus as well, which has been very much about reconnecting to your sacred body, and the earth. And if you didn't see, I popped a little TikTok and a Facebook reel up earlier in the week about the energies at the moment. It's actually a bit of a reset, and we've also had Pluto also go retrograde again. So there's been another really big energy shift with Pluto. Lots of transformation going on. This is $70 for the 12 mil. Got 2 of these. And they are absolutely gorgeous, the 12 mil ones. These are quite similar to my own one, which is a 12 mil, and I find them to be quite pretty. Nice big chunky ones. So again, they were $70 for those 2. So that's what we have in fire quartz. There wouldn't be enough fire quartz to fix your fluff brain. Well, you've got 3 children. I understand now. When people, when I was pregnant with my first child and someone said to me once, I was at a market and they're like, oh gosh, like I've got such bad pregnant brain, I can't think straight, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, don't worry, that never changes. I'm thinking, Oh, great. Okay. And she was right. She was so right. I'm like, yeah, my brain's pretty much been about the same from all the sleep deprivation since having kids. Michelle Angela wanted to know if you have any amber cabs. No, unfortunately, I do not have amber cabs. I only have one amber tumble left, which is this one here, which is kind of flat on the back if you wanted to wire wrap it or do something with it. That one was $10, but that's the only piece of amber that I have left. They have all but sold out. So, my lovelies, we're going to go over to Pyrite for you, Christy Lee, now. And then if there's anything else you guys want to see, we do have a little bit of time. It's 4:23. I can stay on for up to an hour. And so we do have quite a bit of time. I'm going to do some flash sales because I feel like it. Here we are in Pyrite with Healer's Gold on the left and Sparkly Pyrite on the right. So if there is some pieces which are considered older stock, I will do 20% off as a flash sale price for you. Just be aware that no loyalty vouchers will be used on obviously things we've already given you a discount on. And because you guys have got amber in your carts, probably won't be able to apply loyalty vouchers to this live anyway. But you're getting flash sale prices instead. So, did those amber drop earrings sell? Sorry you're late. The drop earrings, I think, yes, did sell, but I'll go back and double check for you in a minute. 406, the big mama, please. Oh, yes, this one. The gorgeous big one. So, Christy Lee, let me give you a price on that one. So, it was $345. You can take $70 off that one. So that's, or whatever 20% is, that's about $70. If you want to claim that gorgeous big mama to add to your collection, now would be a good day to do it. Happy to show that one on for you if you want to have a look. And if there's anything else in Pyrite, let me know. There's a few new arrivals that I can't discount at this stage, but try your luck. You never know which pieces I might be able to give you a good price on. So some of these ones definitely can discount on these. A couple of the rings maybe. The earrings are probably still new arrivals. Any of the beautiful Pyrite crystals, the eggs, the hearts, I should say, little generators, I'll do 20% off as well. And then Healer's Gold, we'll have a bit of a mixed bag in there of what's considered new arrivals. So probably best bet is to have a quick squiz online if there's something you're wanting to look at. Or if you can see something standing out. I'm going to take my flash off so you can see. It's really hard to show this one in, got to get the right light to see that balance of the Pyrite with Magnetite. Happy Mother's Day to you, gorgeous. You deserve it. So, so gorgeous. I will show you on with pleasure. You know, I've nearly claimed this piece a couple of times, but it didn't quite feel like it was meant for me. I do love wearing it though, so I will try it on one last time just for you to see it on. Now I'm putting this on the 4mm collar. It does work nicely on a collar. Yes, Pussycat. She's still going. We're going to have to do some pats in a minute. So that one is a pretty spectacular statement piece. I just love how much sparkle you get on that one. So just show that one against skin too. I can imagine that one on you. Oh, I feel like a good grounding on that one. It's like you get this, well, you'll probably get your own feeling obviously, but for me when I wear this, it's because of the weight, there is a bit of weight on it. It goes into my system. It just kind of draws my energy down. But then I sort of feel like I get this activation of energy as well through my centers at the same time. Going to have to put back Amber. No problems. Thank you for letting me know now. Same to you. Oh, thank you. That's right. Mothers come in all different forms, whether you actually have a physical child or not. And also those who have had children and no longer have children, sending so much love to the beautiful mamas out there in all your forms. And for those of you who've lost mamas as well, it's also a hard day. I get it. It's can we really we've been very what can I say, try not to be too in your face about Mother's Day, because I know that it can be a bit of a sensitive time for some people. So, you know, good to be conscious of these things. I wear my Pyrite occasionally because I found the energy very strong. It can be strong, depending on the day. Sometimes you might need that bit of strength. Need some activation, big solar activation on this one. It's beautiful, so good to wear. Let's pop this around the other way. Now, the drop earrings, Colina. Let me show you what I still have on the table. We still have a bit of time, so if you want another look at anything. So let me just get out of your basket, Catherine, the pendant. And I'm popping that in your basket. Christy Lee, I'm just going to put something on here to signal the sale price. I'm just going to let you guys know invoicing won't be done till Monday. If I can, I'll do it Sunday night, but there's a good chance, like, I have not been getting to do work at night. I'm usually cactus by evening. Christy Lee, have I got... Oh, this is your first claim for today. Is that right? Yes, it is. Cool. All right. Thank you, Christy Lee. I'll put that in for you. Okay, so where were we? Could I ask if the green amber is online? No, so these are new pieces. The green amber is new. As a teacher, you are a mother to many children. Absolutely. That's so true. You probably do spend more time with them than some parents probably would get a chance to. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Gaynor. Yeah, I am not looking forward to that day. I really appreciate my mum so much, as I'm sure most of us do. Dare I say most of us, because I'm sure not everybody necessarily has a fantastic relationship. But yeah, again, it's something that can be somewhat sensitive for different people. So, Claire, got yourself a Mother's Day present from your cat. You are a fur mama, of course. Absolutely. So I was just backtracking a little to comments because I missed a few. Going back to Colina. So the ones that we have just shown are these ones. The dangles are $99. We also had the little 4-leaf clovers, the little bees. There is also these earrings as well, which we just showed as well. The balls and the silver ovals too. So I feel like someone has asked me for a snake chain. Nadine, I don't think I ended up putting a note in your basket for 18-inch snake chain. Okay, lucky I just remembered that. I was going to show you the different sizes. That's why I haven't put that in. Just a minute. I think you're probably going to want just the 1 mil. And let me just double check what I've got in stock. Alright, so silver chains. Let's have a quick look. Snake chains. $18-inch. There we go. I don't think I've got all of my chains out at the moment on the... Yeah, that's it, 18-inch. Okay. Alright, so just show what I've got in 18. I think the 1 mil is probably going to be what you're after. Because there's also a 1.4 mil, but it's a bit thicker. So unless you're wanting, that's the difference in width. So the 1 mil is what I had on before. And then this is thicker, which is probably good for like, if you're needing a slightly stronger chain for some heavier pendants. So I would probably say just the 1 mil's fine. After a bright yellow or bright cherry red. So the butter amber is over here. This is what I have in butter amber. So there's a couple of drop pendants, a ring, and the necklace is the little hearts. The yellow balls, I'm not short on time. We're good. We've got a bit of extra time today. The yellowy ball ones I'll show you in a minute. If that's what you meant. Sorry, I missed that. 1 mil is perfect. Got it. All right, I'll put this one in your In yours, I've got quite a few of the 18-inch snake chains actually. Great. So 18-inch. Right, let's pop that in. Done. Okay. And what size is the green amber ring? There was a size 8 that we sold. However, there is a size 7, which is the small one. The other 2 are adjustable size. So first of all, Colina. I'll show you these gorgeous golden big ball ones. They're $2.99 and they were code 255. I'll show you the size of them up to my ear because they're quite, they're probably about a 14 or maybe 15, actually probably more like 16 mil. They're quite big. So that's the size of those ones and they are quite a pretty golden colour. Then the more cognac ones, they're probably about like a 12, yeah, roughly a 12 mil. I'm just looking next to my earrings. Oh no, they're bigger than 12. So these are probably like 15 mil. These are probably like maybe 18 mil. They're quite big. So the cognac ones were 238. So 238 and 299. And then Michelle, the green amber ring. That one was the 7, so you can find that one online. Then these 2 new, this one was a new one, the big one. I've made that up to a size 10, but it could be adjusted to whatever. That's code 240 and 299. And then there was this one, which we also already had in stock. Also adjustable, code 156 was 215. So that's what we have in the green. We did sell, there was another one that did sell during the live. Okay, so was there anything else anyone had asked for on the shelves? I'm happy to go and show a few things if you guys would like. Depending on if there's any requests, we could have just a little bit of a squeeze. I'm just going to start here because I know previously I've probably started around the other side. So we've got our gorgeous Peridot. There's probably some pieces in Peridot we could do a little discount on. Heliodor, there's some beautiful pieces in there. Some of which may be discounted, some not. I think on that, no worries. Citrine, we have loads of yummy citrine. Recently showed this not too long ago. Just remember if there's a particular thing, I can probably do a little bit of a flash sale on it. The Prasiolite, we've got quite a few new arrivals in that section. Lemon quartz. The crystals of lemon quartz. Actually, there's some gorgeous ones in here. You can definitely do a 20% off these. Do you know what? I was actually thinking we might do some auctions coming up. How would you guys like if we did some auctions on our page to see if we can get you guys some extra special good prices on certain things leading up to our end of financial year sale? I was thinking maybe we could do things a little differently this year and pick out some things, and maybe every few days we could add some new pieces for like 48-hour flash auctions. And maybe we could do them to stories, or maybe we can just do them on our page. So yeah, we haven't done auctions for ages. That's all our black tourmaline. I'm just giving Aya pats because she's been hanging. Hey, still got that amethyst bracelet on. It's coming for a ride. Tourmaline Quartz. Just do a little scan of some things, and if anything catches your attention, let me know. Hey Ruth, how are you? I can't do that one on sale just yet, unfortunately, because that's still a fairly new arrival. But let me just check the price of it. I'll see if I can just take a little off for you if it's something that you're super keen on, because I know this one we've only had in for a short time. The beautiful sapphires. So this is a lariat style bracelet. I've got another bracelet on, just a moment. Show that one on. So that one was $2.95. I could probably do 10% off for you. I can do 10% off that one. But just because it's still a fairly new arrival, but it is so stunning. Love all those colours, and super easy to take on and off yourself with this design. Just because of the price tag, it's probably a little harder for me to do that up myself right now. What was that black pendant with the silver glittery in the middle? Oh, there's a few of them. I'll go back over there and show you. So I'm just doing a bit of an open shop now with a few flash sales on some of our older stocks. So if there's things that you're wanting to see, let me know. There's a few of these. Oh, what's in there? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Okay, that one I'm going to have to give a bit of a cleansing too. We have a few of the black druzy agate. Does that bracelet come in smoky? I can get that style in other stones, Emily. I can check if my supplier does smoky or not, but definitely can get it in other things. So this is black agate, Catherine. That one's 163, code 4358. Most of these are new arrivals. This one is not. This one I can do 20% off, the big one. So black druzy agate. That one was 210. I'll do 20% off the big one. 3175. Oh my God, I'll be honest with you. Do you know what I just realized? There's a remnant of Jack Sparrow on there. He's obviously gone past that one, so I'd have to give that a good wash. But that was the one that caught your eye. 219, that's a 20%. I'll give that a 20% off, even though it's a new one, but it does need a physical clean, so I'm going to take that one away. Gotta go give that a bit of a sterilize, I think. And then the newer ones we had as well. Blue lace earrings you were looking at, wasn't it? I was trying to say that in the nicest way possible. 4360, 109. Guess what? I did see Jack the other day. Jack has been around. Jack Sparrow is around. Came back and said hello in one of the local trees and seems to have taken residence at one of my neighbours' houses, which is quite cute. So, Jack Sparrow Magic. It is meant to be lucky, you're right. Maybe that's a lucky sign. I will clean it off though. I couldn't sell it like that, obviously. But definitely, but blessed by Jack indeed. How much are the starfish? I'll come back and we'll do agate again in a sec. So the only earrings I have in blue lace is with lapis and moonstone. Yes, Pussycat, have you got some things to tell us? Do you have some things to say with your purrs? Oh, you should hear the purrs coming out of her when I'm giving her pats. Yes. 1443 is 199. So these are new arrivals. These little ones I could do on sale. They are code 720 and 70. I could do a 20% off the littlies there for you. Pendants. We don't have a lot left in blue lace. Or which ones were... I could definitely... This one. And when was that one? So this one here with the amethyst, I'll do 20% off. I think she's hooked to my nails. She is. She keeps rubbing her butt near me. She's like, give me scratches. She wants the scratches bad. She loves it. She's totally hooked on nails. So this one is normally 180. I'll do 20% off that piece there. Code 2284. Alrighty, and then blue lace crystals, we've got quite a few of as well. If anyone wants some blue lace, I might be able to do a couple of pieces discounted in that section too. Hey, Pussycat. Oh, she's just wanting all the pats. She's so funny. Down here, I think we showed some of this last week, the Dumortierite and the cavern site we did last week. Was the 4358, the butt blessed by Jack. I will do as a sale one for you, yes. If you wanted it, I can do that. I'll have to give it a clean up though. So that one was 219. 219 with its lucky charm. The black agate teardrop, yes. If you have a look at it online, so it's got the hammered band. And then the starfishes I can do on sale as well. So it is actually a new arrival, but yeah, I'll do that one on sale for you if you want. We also have the Botswana agate in both colours with the red and just the grey. There's also the beautiful starfish gainer. The other teardrops are not on sale, no. Just the big one is the older stock. So this is $55. I'll do that with 20% off as well. That was code 4. Or the other one has got a beautiful druzy in the middle. That one is 72 T7. Hey Kim, do I have any raw pieces of Caribbean calcite? I do have some raw blue aragonite. Yes, I do. Just some small pieces. They're not particularly high grade, but they're in their natural form. That's $72, 20% off. And if there's anything else in there you guys want to see, most of this is new arrivals. I don't even know I ever got to show this section of the beautiful banded agate. These were all new, and I think they got missed one week in the live when I had lots on the table. So if there's anything in that section, call this row 1, row 2, and row 3. If there's a piece that stands out, let me know. So the blue aragonite that I have is this down here. These pieces are like $10 each, and they are the natural crystal structure of the blue aragonite, which is blue Caribbean calcite, essentially, same thing. So that's piece number 1. So they're all $10 each. That's 1. Look like little clouds. That's number 2. And number 3. Turn the flash off. It's sort of hard to see, but they are quite a pale blue. It's number 3. Number 4. And number 5. And then this last one is $4. So there's only one for $4 there. So that's all the pieces that I used to have one beautiful big piece, but that's all I have in stock is just those pieces at the moment. So sorry about that. That is I've got some Hemimorphite, but it's a lot more expensive, and it's a big piece. Which is this one up here, which is sort of, it's a brighter blue, and this is quite a higher quality specimen, so you can see it's beautiful natural banding. So big blue cloud one. Oh my gosh, the price has fallen off. Oh, there it is, sorry. It's about 4 something. It's $4.20 on that one. If you wanted to take it though, I could do 20% off on that piece today. So that's a pretty stunning one. So claiming pendant 4358, a non-Jack Sparrow one. Sure, I'll go find it. I do have the blue Caribbean in jewellery, or it's blue aragonite, but they're pretty much same. Otherwise, I've only got one polished piece over here up on the table. If you're after something similar coloured, the only other thing I could suggest is that we do have quite a bit of blue, like the blue lace agate in druzy form. But if it's the energy you're after of that particular piece, then I do get it. But yeah, we do have quite a few chunks of like blue lace and druzy blue lace as well. And Dumortierite is the only other blue raw one I have. Unfortunately, you like the paler blue. All good. So let me just get that pendant for you, Catherine. Blue lace agate should definitely be okay in the bathroom. Any agates are fine with water. We do have a blog on our website about which crystals are water safe and which ones are not. So that would also go for like in the bathroom. Like over time, you know, for example, like calcites, etc. If they're getting exposed to high levels of moisture, they might lose their shine a bit over time. That's 159. I don't know if that was the right one. Sorry, I picked it up. That was 59. Oh, I saw the tag next to it. Oh, that's really pretty. I think the tag was just underneath. That's the 3581. Beautiful choice. I'll show that one on for you. It just needs a quick polish as well. It's just got a bit of a... We just got some more polishing cloths back in stock, as well as some silver polish spray. So if you get some more stubborn tarnish, the silver polish spray can help to clean it up a little bit. I'm just giving it a quick polish for you. I'll just be a sec. There you go. It's one thing that's quite challenging about having a space like this is that things just need polishing constantly. So obviously when we do open shop, like when things are on the table, I've always polished them, but sometimes you'll come across things that are a little more tarnished. So that's the size of that one, Catherine. It's a beautiful piece. I saw the Southern Lights this morning. Oh, wow. What a beautiful start to your day. That's so cool. So did you want to claim that one, Catherine? I can't remember if you said you did claim that one. Thank you. Alrighty. So, did anyone ask to see anything else in particular? And if you're able, could you help me decide on my birthday present to myself? Oh, sure, I'd love to. You let me know which ones you're choosing between. Just out of curiosity, have you still got that beautiful big clear quartz crystal that's on the stand? Oh, do you mean the big cluster? Yes, I do have a big cluster there. There's also a big clear quartz, the big points there. And over here, there was that big one on the stand. And then there's like the sort of peachy one on the stand as well. Then we've got our gorgeous garden quartzes up here as well. So I think it must have been one of those, right? By the way, I was about to put an order in for some more selenite lamps, just the smaller ones. If anyone was after one, can you let me know? Because I'd be more than happy to. Because it's this time of year, I don't really want to be ordering excess stock. We've already got so much on hand. But if anyone wants a selenite lamp, I can put the price up in our customer community group, and I'll put an order in this week because I've got another customer who's looking for one. This one does look like a starburst. We do have one other big one, which is I didn't actually have room for, so it's kind of like my front entrance at the moment because it was the only table that I had, and we use that area a lot for our promo shot. So it's kind of like it's a decor piece at the moment. Size 8 Moldavite rings. It's time. Oh, how exciting. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's see what we had. I think you were looking at these the other day, weren't you? The size 8. So there was the Infinity, and there's also the Solitaire. So you're trying to decide between these two, right? Okay. So first of all, before I say anything, have you got a preference that you're leaning towards? Let me know. I know which one I'm sort of intuitively feeling maybe more, but I want to see if you're sort of feeling more towards one or the other. Yes. For some reason, I'm going more to the Solitaire, I'll be honest. I'm getting a stronger feel from that one. Can I look at pearl and aquamarine drop earrings? Yes, you can. I think they are just next to us right here. The ones at the back. Are they the ones with the moonstone as well? Are you thinking the Solitaire as well? I'm feeling more drawn to the Solitaire one. Excuse my little scratch on my finger. For some reason, the Solitaire is beautiful. So, all right. I'm going to put these down for a sec, Julie, and grab these out too for Callie. Callie, I'll hold them up to my ear for you so you can have a little look. So Moldavite, oops, I'm trying to put on the wrong finger. There we go. So that's the size 8. I feel like if you're going to get this ring, I would suggest maybe having some Smokey Quartz to start off with as well. Depending on how sensitive you are to crystals' energies, Julie, Moldavite is definitely one that some people will gel with instantly, and other people might feel like they want to work with a little and then kind of put it aside for a little as well. The solitaire is a beautiful design. I think it's very simple and classic. But yeah, there's something, that stone is a little bigger as well, and I think if you're going to go for a Moldavite, then that's probably a good one. All right, so the earrings with the pearl, aqua, and moonstone are absolutely stunning. There's another pair in there if anyone likes these that have tanzanite as well, but they're very pretty. Love the color combo there. So let me just have a look and see if that's the best price I can do on those. They were $136. I can take 20% off those for you. Oops, off you if you like, Callie. Doing a few little flash sales. Unfortunately, the Moldavite I can't discount though, Julie, because we've popped those out already at the best price that we could. So I'll just show them a bit closer for you. So the aqua and the pearls with the faceted moonstone. Bit of FOMO at play with it being harder to get. Oh, definitely. I can't guarantee that when we get them in next time they'll be at the same price either. I can still get them though, like the supplier that I've been able to get Moldavite through seems to be a fairly consistent source, which is good. However, the dollar's constantly changing, and when I bought this batch of Moldavite, they were actually on sale with my supplier as well, so I was able to get a really good deal. I'm hoping that next time I order, I can get them at the same price. But yeah, definitely happy birthday to you. And Julie, do you know what? Because you're such a good customer, I will do 10% off this for you since it's a special birthday ring for you, okay? Normally I wouldn't do that, but you're lucky I'm in the mood today for breaking my own rules. I guess, you know, no one can really tell me otherwise, so I'll put that aside for you. So just checking, Callie. Love my turquoise large drop earrings. Feel great, not too heavy. Yeah, a lot of our designs are not too heavy designs. Like, obviously, if you get quite large stones, they will be. And you're claiming those, Callie. Thanks so much. Anything else you guys want to see, let me know. It's 5 o'clock, so I can probably stay on for another, maybe we'll do another 15, 20 minutes, and then I'll jump off around 5:30, or I'll finish the live up about 20 past, so I'll have time for our share draw and picking a winner and doing a quick little reading for someone. Amber bracelet prices 10-12 size. I'm not sure what you mean by 10-12 size. Do you mean 10 to 12 mil bead? So maybe this is all I have in amber, so maybe you can let me know. Let's say this is row 1, row 2, row 3, and the big butter is row 4. So just give me a number, say 1, 1, 1, 2, or 2, 1, 2, 2, etc. If there's one that you're interested in particular, and I can give you prices, Debbie. The larger bead, yes. Okay, so let me just get my calipers. I'll just double check the size of some of these. So to give you, so row 2, 2. So these are probably slightly different sizes, but roughly they're going to be about 6.5 to 7.5 mil. These are $90, code 193. So they're all on stretch cord. Oh, thank you, Gaynor. Thank you so much, and you too. Have a beautiful day tomorrow as well. Can I show the large clear quartz cluster on the wooden stand? I had a look on the website, wanted to see their size. Yeah, sure. I'll take you to the front of the house to the really big one that I've said I couldn't put up on the shelf. Too small. So you're after a bigger, chunkier bead size. So are you after something like this size? So this is more, that's 13. That's a bit, maybe a bit big. I have only that and cherry amber at the moment in, yeah, the 10 to 12 mil. I can get it. Oh, I do have this one actually. That's probably more around the size that you're after. Don't know if they're the shaped beads that you like though. And depending on the wrist size. Now this is quite large. However, we're recently started, like literally just starting to offer a service to resize things. And if there's extra beads, we can turn them into a pair of earrings for you. So if you liked this particular bracelet, this one we could do a rethread and like do single bead earrings if you needed a smaller wrist size. Now this one is code 96 and 315. You got a nice combo there of some natural butter amber, the lemon, the honey and cognac colors. So lots of different pretty colors in that one. So that's probably the only other one that we have, but yeah. That would, so if we had to do the resizing and make up some earrings, I think we were going to charge about $40 for that service, but I have to double check with my colleague who's doing that, but as a ballpark. All right, so could I see Smokey Quartz ring 3783? Yes, sure, just a moment. I'll do that next, and then Helen, I will show you the clear quartz as well. I missed Emily, sorry. 3783. Emily, what size ring was that? 83. I'm just trying to look. Is it that one there? I think it's that one. It is that one, isn't it? Okay. So this one, now what ring size are you, Emily? This is a 10. However, it is a wide band, so I'll just double check and see if it fits closer to a 9 than a 10. Because sometimes we have put the size that's, oh no, actually that probably would be almost true to size. Almost true to size. I say that because I'm like a 9 on this hand. It's definitely got like room to be a 10. It might be a slightly tight fit, just because of the width of the multiple bands. But it's quite pretty, isn't it? It's an interesting design. That one there is one of our new arrivals, so unfortunately that one's not discounted at the moment, but it is a very pretty design, which we have this one in a few other stones as well. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Is it possible to get an 11? Possibly. I can check with my supplier. I have a number of things to put in an order in with him, but I have had not a lot of good cash flow lately, so I'm a bit behind in putting in any customer orders at the moment, to be honest. But we do have the ability to do that with this particular design. So Emily, if you like, I'll put a note down to ask, find out. If you could find it in 11, that would be yours. Perfect. Definitely Smokey. Beautiful. It does look lovely in smoky, doesn't it? I would also like to grab a clear quartz, silver sheen and gold sheen goddess with your basket. Do you know what? Here's one I prepared earlier. I've got a few. Would you like them with the necklaces attached? Or would you like extra necklaces to be attached for you? So normally it's $2 each, but I will pop them in for free for you. So they're $38 each, but actually, let me see. We could do a bit of a discount on the goddesses. Let's do 20% off the goddesses. So I have them in all of these gorgeous stones and lepidolite as well. So there's fluorite, green aventurine, silver and gold sheen and clear quartz. Normally $38 and $2 for the cord, but we'll just, if you want it with the cord, just say 20% off the 40. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So I got the claim for you. I sure did. Julie, I've popped it in with the 10% off for you. Kirili wants all the smokies. Yes, please, with a cord. Okay, done. Let me grab silver, gold, and clear quartz for you. They're nice examples of them too. and I'll grab cords for those. 20% off all of those for you. Just a moment. What would be a good for your mental health in the goddesses? Lepidolite was the first thing that came into my head. Lepidolite is definitely the one for you. Let me go grab lepidolite just a sec. And if anyone else wants to claim goddesses, let me know. I'll just go get a couple of those cords. So Gaynor, I have a few lepidolites. There's some paler ones and some darker ones. You guys are the smoky queens for sure. I'll just put them all in my hand and you tell me which one you prefer, like the darker or the lighter, because there's a whole range of lepidolite here. Look at this. We've got from the very dark on the left. Actually, I'll just put out a couple, one of each that I feel might be, let's say between these three. Is that a bit easier to choose? Sorry, I didn't want to put them all out, but I'll put the other three on the table in case you or anyone else wants lepidolite. Let me pick for you. Do you know what? I'm feeling drawn to the darkest one. I feel maybe that one, if you're happy with that. She's beautiful. So they're all the lepidolite ones that I have down there. The fluorite ones are really gorgeous that we have in stock. They've got beautiful colour. And Diane, did you want one of the lepidolite or a different one? And green aventurine I've got more of too. So I'll just pop the cord on. So have a black cord with no silver bit on it. Yes, yes. I'll add no silver cord. Done. A very long black cord. Long black cord. So the slip knot cord for you, no worries. So 20% off those. Done. Okay, and a fluorite one for you. Did you want the cord on it as well, Diane? I'll just quickly thread one on there and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show actually what it looks like on as well, just so people can see the length of these once they're on. You are so welcome. All right, so fluorite goddess. I've just popped the necklace on her. So these ones sit up quite high when you get one of these ones with the clasp. If you want it to sit lower, I can just thread up a black waxed cotton cord to make it sit like, if you want to have it sitting kind of around the heart area, because these are not long enough for that. So if you want long necklaces, let me know and I can thread them up for you guys as well. Do you want the same, Helen? No problems. That's all right. We'll just keep it with the 20% off the 40 with the cord. That's fine. You want to see the fluorite starfish? No problems. How much is express postage on tier 1, please? So Catherine, I think, are you talking about getting an upgrade for your postage? It was meant to be a one-off discount voucher, but we realized that there was a problem in our system with, we couldn't actually create a discount code for that. So I thought we'd remove that, but if we haven't, let me know where you can see it because I need to remove that. But also, there are more fluorite, yes. I'll go get the box of them. But we might have a special offer coming up with some postage stuff for you. So just express post is normally free over $400. I think, just send me a message and I'll let you know based on your tier about that one. So short one for Diane. So Diane, I'll pop this in as is. Let me just go quickly grab the fluorite rest of them. Oh no, so we actually were going to offer that. How funny. We were going to offer like an express post upgrade voucher for one of the tiers, but there was no way of actually offering that. So we'll probably just do it like as it might be like a special offer for that tier. That we do like as a once-off. Otherwise, it was going to be really confusing for us and our customers to how we were going to roll that out. So, yes, bear with us. We are still trying to roll a few things out with our loyalty programs and some special deals and stuff. So, but how are you guys finding it so far? If you've got any feedback, feel free to let us know in a private message if there's things you feel like are working well or things that aren't. We've only just rolled it out, so, you know, we'll give it a bit of time, and if things need to be adjusted, we can always do that. I'm just going to go grab some more goddesses. Okay, so I do have a few more of the goddesses in different stones. Just let me see what I've got left. So I don't have many left in some of these. So fluorite, I definitely do have some more. So who had asked? Was that Shelley? Yes, so there are more fluorites. Just making sure. Now, obviously, because fluorite is a bit more fragile, like I'm just noticing this one's got a couple of lines in it. I wouldn't suggest that as a pendant. I don't know that it's actually broken, but it looks like a weakness. So some of the, like, obviously you can have these without being pendants, but yeah, just want to make sure that the tops are good. That one's fine. I'll just put them in my hand and number them if there's one you want to pick out in particular, because they're all slightly different. I still don't know how to use my loyalty points. Oh, Jackie, really? Let me show you. It's really once you know, it's really not that hard, but I get maybe it's not obvious to start with. Let me just open up the website on my phone. So if you're on our website, you know how there's this reward thing that pops up? If you haven't already joined the program, you do need to join. Like if you've got an account with us, that doesn't mean you have a loyalty account. I'd say you would though, because I'm pretty sure that we've put you into a tier. So once you've signed in, you should be able to click on a redeem points, and then you literally just click on one of the vouchers that you want to redeem points for. So I can't obviously do that right now, unless it will let me. Give me a sec. I don't know if it'll work, so I probably don't have any points in my account. Let me see if it shows me what I've got. Hang on. Oh, there you go. So I have got myself in, I'm apparently still in Crystal Explorer because I've spent $0 with my own shop in here. But yeah, you just click on redeem points and you just redeem whichever voucher based on however many points are showing at the top of your screen, which you should definitely have quite a few. Once you know what order that you want to, I wouldn't go redeeming vouchers until you have an order you want to redeem it on, so that you can get your maximum value based on the minimum spend, because some of them do have a minimum spend, okay? Open basket, please. Diane, just so you know, our payment terms are 3 days, so you're welcome to have 1 week of an open basket, but we generally don't offer open basket just because we don't have the space for it. If you're happy just to pay for this order and we can hold off shipping for 1 week, then you'd need to ship next week with something else, just so you know. Otherwise we just only have a small area to hold orders, and we need to keep that free flow. So normally, just so you're aware. You've joined. Good. I'm so glad. And let me know if you're having any issues redeeming. So back to the fluorite, Shelley. So 1, 2, let me just put a few out. They're all purple. That's number 3. Screenshot of the little amber hearts and the carnelian cube. Yes, sure. This one is number 4. There's maybe a little bit more banding in that one. So there's 4 there. There's 2 more, but they're not all going to fit in my hand. But that's 5 and 6. That's all of the goddesses. So if anyone wants to claim a particular fluorite goddess, they're $38 without a cord, $40 with a cord, and you get 20% off just for now as a flash sale. If I claim a voucher, how can you use it on a live sale? You need to send us your voucher code. If I've already done a discount, we can't do a double discount. There is a landing page on our website, which again, let me just quickly show you. It has a section of FAQs, so if you want to double check answers about things like that, we do have that in our FAQ section. So if you click on our menu, actually let me just see, I don't know if if you click, join loyalty program, this is the landing page I'm talking about. So if you go, there's actually a table that we did, which might, I don't want to explain it right now, but it gives you an idea of, depending on what level you're at, most of you are probably crystal collector level because you've been loyal customers for a while. You guys get 20 points per dollar you spend instead of 10 points for like newer customers. So you can claim rewards a lot quicker than new customers. And down the bottom, just a sec, there is FAQs here, like how to earn points, how to redeem points. Can I redeem points on everything? Can I redeem on live show invoices? Depends on what it is. So just to be aware, like if you want to, like the maximum discount you're going to get with the loyalty rewards is about 15%. So like now I'm giving you 20% off. That's more than what you get with a voucher. So save your points. Save them for another time that you can use them when we're not on sale. But just means that you guys are basically able to get things at sale prices more often than when we're actually having sales. And we thought that was a pretty good way to reward our loyal customers. And yeah, especially for those of you who've been shopping for a while, you've probably got quite a lot of points that you can get discounts on, which is cool, right? So do I need to spend $1 more for free shipping? So free shipping's $200. Romney, let me see, how much was your order? Was it $199? Romney, I will give you free shipping. I'll give you free shipping today. No problems. Normally, like if you go to checkout online though, it would charge you because it's an automatic threshold. So yeah, it's not us just being tight. It's just that's what the threshold is. But I will give you free shipping today. Don't know if you don't ask. All right. So can I claim number 1 with a long black cord? Sure. So number 1, just to show again, was this beautiful goddess here. And we do have, there is more green aventurine, the green ones, and the clear quartz ones are actually quite pretty too. And then there was also some more gold and some more silver if anyone else wanted any more of those. We are going to be doing a few more special deals in the lives over the coming weeks. We've basically shown, we won't be doing new arrivals next week. I'll probably end up doing a bit more open shop next week, as well as maybe a few special deals that are live deals only. How much was the goddess, please? $38 without the cord, or 40 with, and then 20% off that. So basically what, $32 instead of 40? Did I do that right? I think so, yes. You fed Noah's Ark. How many animals have you got? I can't do a price check, but I can quickly show you what you've got in your basket if you want to add it up yourself. What have we got there? 25 studs, 100 on your ring, 139 on the bracelet, and then 163 on the pendant. So, yes, I'll let you do the math there. I am going to quickly do the Carnelian cube for Julie, so you can screenshot this, Julie, before we finish up. I'm going to do the live share prize draw in a minute. It's a bit hard to sort of see everything, isn't it? You can always come back to the replay as well if there's anything you want to see. It's all on the website, so just have a look online if you want to look at the Carnelian section. But that's everything that you can see there. Yay! I wanted to let you know that when you open your NM Facebook page, I would suggest your website link be visible. Oh, really? I did not see that was... Yeah, thank you, Jackie. We'll make sure that's front and center. as it should be. Thank you. Anything else? Anything else? Julie, there was something else. I'm just trying to go back. The little amber hearts, that's what it was. So these will be available on the website. I just had one on a snake chain there. I'll just add that one in. They all did have like a letter on them. Just trying to make them visible in case you wanted to claim something in particular. All right, sorry, that's really not the easiest, but you can at least sort of see which one's which. If you want a screenshot, go for it. Can I point to 7 and 8 rings if all together? I would need to go and have a look at them, but I can do that quickly for you to show you what's in 7 and 8. Oh, thank you, Gaynor. You're so beautiful. You always have so many kind words to say. Thank you. I will definitely be spending Mother's Day with the boys. We'll be having, and with my mum as well. We'll have some family time together. So were you after cab or facet, Julie? Anything in particular? Let me know. Or that's a 7. What is that? 9. I think there's just the one 7 there. That's a 6. That's an 8, the little triple. That's 8 and that's 7. That's 8. So these two are 8. This one's got a really really pretty band on it. It's hard to sort of see at the moment. And then in the cabs, that's 9. Oh, that's a little facet one that's gone over there. That's an 8 in a facet as well. I'm going to try to keep them together. That's a 7. That is an 8. And that is an 8. All right, so what have we got here? It's a bit of a mishmash going on. So in cabs, I'll do like 2 screenshots for you. So these 3 are your size 8 in cabs. So this one's got the brass accent. And then in the, that was a 9. And then there was 8, 8. And then in the facet, you've got the 3 8s at the back and the 7 at the front, if that helps. So you can see them next to each other. Okay, hopefully that helps to... Is there anything that's standing out to you now that you might like me to show you quickly? Otherwise, you can ask to see them another time. All right, everyone, I am going to... quickly check our spin the wheel section. So just quickly with the amber, if there's anything you guys want to claim from today's live, you'll need to send us a message if you want to claim it before it goes on the website. Otherwise, it'll be up online probably in a couple of weeks. What have I done with that iPad? Here it is. Yes, pussycat. Okay, so just quickly, the people I have in the share drawer, I'm just double checking. I think everybody here has ordered. So there was Jackie, Sandy R, Kiralee Gaynor, Kim Walsh, Shandy, I don't think ordered in the live. Sorry, Shandy, I'm going to have to remove you. Vicky, Helen, Violet, Romney, Gail, Nadine, and Catherine. If I've missed you, please let me know. That's my list at the moment, and then I'll give that a moment and we can spin the wheel and I'll do a quick intuitive reading and pick for someone. And you shared to stories. Thank you, Christy Lee. Christy Lee. Thank you very much. I think I got everybody. Awesome. All right, I'll do a quick spin and I'm just going to plug the phone in so I don't it doesn't die in the middle of me doing this. Would that be good? All right, so let's do a spin then. Good luck, everyone. Violet, lucky Violet. Congratulations. I don't know if Violet's still on. I think maybe she might have already gone to bed, but that's okay. I am going to do a pick for Violet. Okay, yes, pussycat, what should we choose? Okay, let me just tune in for Violet and I'll just see what I am going to feel. I'm getting some very bright colours. Hang on, what is it? I'm feeling into, is it Carnelian? Give me a minute. I'm going to tune in to see what stone it is. The thing that I'm getting intuitively is about vitality. So something to connect with to give you more energy and vitality. And both of these crystals do that. So I'm just trying to see which one I'm feeling more from. I keep going back to Carnelian. I think it is Carnelian. So this is the crystal that this was the color. It was like a bright, I'll show you the fire quartz that I was drawn to as well. So they both had this bright color. Can I ask if you're feeling more drawn to one color over the other? If you tune into a feeling of vitality, is there one that you feel more strongly connected to? Because I'm feeling that I'm still going back to fire quartz again. Gosh, I hate when this happens. It's like it's one, it's the other, it's both. Violet. Okay, no, now I'm going to fire quartz. Okay, you love the fire quartz. Maybe it is the fire quartz then. Okay, let's go with the fire quartz if that's what you're feeling more drawn to. It was that color though. It was a really vibrant, reddy orange. Actually, I like this one better for you because I can see some little rainbow sparkles in here, which for me is all about joy. So maybe it's about reconnecting with what brings you joy, which is what gives us energy. So if there's something in particular that really creates a lot of positive feelings for you around joy, maybe there's something, I know that you've been through a bit lately with some physical stuff going on as well, which can kind of put literally a bit of a damper on our fire, on our inner energy and our need to kind of, bring that energy out. So connect with this beautiful fire quartz. I love that this is a point actually because it's all about directing energy, and maybe think about where in your life you're wanting to activate and connect more into that energy to really project it out into your world. And whether it is physical vitality or an emotional energy, whatever it is, connect with this when you receive it. It'll probably be a little time before you get it, and that's okay. I'm hoping you get it by the next new moon actually, because what will we be? It'll be Taurus and then Gemini. Is that our next new moon? I think it must be. Yeah, anyway, this might be a nice one for doing some manifestation work as well. Definitely pulling you in. It definitely pulled me in, but it was, I'm like, Carnelian was the first thing, but I think it was just trying to get me to this color. So enjoy your beautiful gift, Violet, and I hope that you can, when you feel it and you connect in with it, that you can draw that beautiful energy out of it for yourself as well. Okay, so everybody, wishing you all, if you're mothers or not mothers or wishing to be mothers or whatever, a beautiful day tomorrow in whatever form it takes. For those of you who are the mothers, I hope that you get spoilt and get all the things that you would like, and if you don't, just you know where to send them. So tell them that I sent you, and maybe I'll look after them a little more. So I hope that you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you next week. I did say last week I was going to jump on during the week, and the only reason I didn't is because I had to do somebody else's job this week, and I literally just didn't have time. I'm hoping that this week will be a little different. So Thursday I might try jump on. I can't on Tuesday. But Tuesday, Thursday would be extra days that I might jump on for live. So it will be spontaneous if I do. But I'll try and aim for like lunchtime so that works. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for your wishes. And I'll see you all next week. Have a beautiful evening, okay? And if there was anything you wanted to add, just know we're not going to invoice till Monday anyway. So you can always check out the replay. And if there's anything else, feel free to let us know. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a beautiful night. Bye.